we're here. I have no idea who's actually watching these things, but hey, I'm still putting my voice out there. We are here this weekend for Saturday on the Queer Questing Father Divine session. We've been doing this. How long have we been doing this, people? Like
About a year and a half.
2 years? 2, 3 years? I love
Oh,
it.
no, it is not 3 years.
No,
but
2
we
years
did
at
the D-
least.
we did the D&D for about a year and a half, and then I think we're coming up to the anniversary for Father Divine, don't you think? Pretty quick.
I came into the D&D as a complete newbie, and now I'm spoiled for other groups because this has been such a good group, and I'm like, oh no, I'm wrecked for other groups.
We've spoiled you.
Like, this is just normal. Consistency and, good cohesion. Oh my goodness.
Nobody's trying to sabotage the group. Well, there is,
Yeah.
but we
There's no
please.
sabotage happening. What are you talking about, man?
The chaos. Anyway, yes. So we're just gearing up to start again, and yeah, I'll just give it over to the keeper. It's called the keeper. Yes, to the keeper, Calix.
You can also just call me GM. It works too. Anyway,
Okay.
hello and welcome to Queer Questing Call of Cthulhu, the Father Divine edition. Thank you for all joining me, and let's start with Mabel this time.
Hi.
That is.
I'm the marvelous Mabel. And I am a country girl at heart, but I have truly embraced the city life. And I have gone from cowgirl to spy girl and adventure girl. And I've yet to murder somebody, but I'm sure that's on my list.
Ooh.
I'm Mabel.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah,
So who I'm going to murder? Ha 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 ha.
Alrighty, well, I know what you were planning on doing this session. That's good to know. Anyway, Sugar Joe.
Sugar Joe is the moneybags of the group, heir to the Standard Oil family fortune, raised in English girls' boarding schools, likes to speedboat race, served in World War II as an ambulance driver, and is a sucker for good gala dance ball because she really likes to shake a hoof. That's Sugar Joe.
Excellent. Dr. Irving.
Irving. Dr. Irving is, I feel like, the mature person of this group. She is a doctor, an actual trained medical doctor who was working in Chicago. Yes, Chicago has had a bit of a run-in with the mob. So she had to scuttle along to Boston, where she kind of met up with this crew. And yeah, is quite enjoying this wild ride. Wondering where it's going, but she's sticking around. That's Dr. J.
Excellent. Tony.
Tony is a little bit of an odd duck with this group. He's generally a little bit more of a wallflower and less pressed. He likes to gather as much as he can to himself, whether that's information by getting a copy of the daily paper or secondhand books on a variety of topics, or whether that's trying to keep all the little eventualities in his duffel bag or in the back of the car. He's eager to help people when he can, although he's well aware of his deficiencies in many areas to do so. He seeks justice for people who are on the margins of society or who are suppressed, but he does not have a lot of contact with groups and people maybe different than himself, as he kind of grew up working class Italian family, factory family. So this has been quite an interesting journey for him to learn more about the world, including things that about strange supernatural goings on that they didn't quite cover in church.
Excellent. And last but absolutely not least, Reed.
Woo! The least useful. Way.
I think that's
Yeah.
Untrue.
I'm Reed, and Reed originally joined the gang to try and track down their friend Thatcher, who went horribly missing in a bad accident way. And they were sure that they'd be able to protect Thatcher and rescue them, but alas, they have not managed to. But we're not talking about that. We'll forget about it. Forget, it's fine. So now they're bonded with the group, and now they want to try and live up to the kind of like anarchistic, like saving people, you know, kind of vibe that this group has. But they will get swayed occasionally by a pretty lady, sometimes by accident, maybe.
Very rarely.
Right. Yeah,
By
not
accident.
often. Yeah, barely ever happens.
So
But,
Ray, can I ask
yeah.
a question? Is there such a
Yeah.
thing as a good accident way? It's just accident. Good, bad, I
Yeah, it depends.
don't know. It depends. It's hilarious.
But there we are. Yeah, that's ta-da. That's Reed.
Excellent. When we last left off, you had been spurned for the after party because, near as you can tell, your thefts, as well as freeing flies loudly at night, had been discovered. So next day, you concocted a fire alarm to get into Marion's apartment and take a look around. And finally, Reed met with Zia and Jean outside and was invited out to coffee with them.
Shit, yeah.
Reed, you never said anything about accepting or not. So, do you want to go to coffee with a nice assassin and her girlfriend?
God, that's a good question, isn't it? Oh, God. All right. I mean, I can roll for how dumb Reed is.
It depends if she's thinking ass or assassin.
That's true.
Ooh.
You did say there were two
Yeah.
ladies, so there's, you know. Literally. I think I don't know what mood Reed would be in, because assassin sounds scary, but at the same time they're like, I'll be fine. They're not gonna assassinate me. I'm not that important. They'll be all right. Yeah, I'll be all right. So I want to see if I can. Should I roll for something to see if they'll do it?
It's totally up to you.
Alright.
You're welcome to roll luck or charm or persuade or whatever the hell you like to see what kind of mood Reed is in today.
Just do it,
Woo!
Reed.
Okay, we'll try
Just
luck
do
to
it.
see if their
Seriously,
brain
or
kicks
you
in.
could just,
Short. You will regret
or you
the
could
things
just.
you don't do more than the things you do.
That's true.
Just do it. Seize
You
the
did
day.
say there were two
Carpe
of them.
diem.
Words.
I think
Go
if
for
it
it.
was just the assassin, Reed probably wouldn't give in. But because there's two of them, I think that's what does it. I think Reed's like, you know what? There's two of them. That's what are my chances of being fine? Probably pretty high. Let's do this. So they're gonna say, yeah, sure, coffee, yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Yay!
Bye, Reed.
Good for you.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Great. So rather than enter the building again, they suggest going out to coffee immediately.
Oh,
Good.
but as oh,
Right on.
I think Reed then like does that thing where they kind of like, you know, and they kind of like pop their collar up and they're like, yep, that sounds about right. They're immediately seduced by me. Great, yeah, love that. Let's go. They don't think that's suspicious at all. They're like, no.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Why don't you give me a little spot hidden check? Why don't you?
Wonderful. Right. What's gonna kill me? Okay. Woo! I can't see a thing.
Oh,
Of course I can't.
oops.
But maybe
Nope.
you should
How
do
bad could it possibly be?
maybe you should do a psychology check to see if, you know, if you can suss out their intention. Right?
Ah.
If they're
I'll be like,
into
is
what their
No.
vibe is towards you.
Is it a
did they see me
Kinda-
from across the bar and they like my vibe, or is it more or actual coffee? Which one are we talking about
Are
here?
you the mouse to their cats? To their pussies?
Ooh,
The mouse to their pussies.
Jesus Christ?
it was only a matter of time, wasn't it?
It was only that. Yeah. It's our group. It's gonna
Totally
happen
understand.
sooner or later.
I'm looking at my cat. She's sleeping right now, so I can.
Aw.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I will allow a psychology, but this was more of a visual cue kind of a deal.
Oh, there you go.
But
Never mind.
seriously, if you
Sorry.
want to roll it, go for it.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna roll psychology because Reed is like, do they mean coffee or do they actually mean like, hello? Yeah.
Woo!
Um,
You're so good.
well, let's just say that the bed is big, and they'd like an extra person.
Oh, okay, cool. Reed's gonna be fine. Wicked. Happy with that. Let's go. Nothing to worry about. Woo!
Fantastic. So you follow them out to coffee, but let's go back to the rest of the party. What are you all doing? I believe you've already left Marion's apartment in the sense of Dr. Irving suggested it was just a quick look around and then get the hell out.
Yep. So we're back
So
in.
you're back in Sugar Joe's place?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Yeah, what time is it, please? And what day is it? Because I forgot.
Ooh, let's see. You've got 1 day left before the plane takes you to Fume. Other than that, time of day. It's actually late morning.
What is it? Still July or whatever?
July, early August, something like that. I haven't been keeping track of the dates, so
Okay, cool.
unless there's compelling reason, I suppose I could go back through all of the videos and listen.
No, I just
but
kind of want to get the
I
idea,
haven't
like,
really kept track of the actual date.
is it still spring? Is it summer? Have you moved in the fall? I haven't been keeping track of time either, so
It's
I'm just kind of trying to situate
it's
ourselves.
still summer. It's hot and muggy in New York City in summer.
Ooh, sticky.
Yes,
And
yes,
so
it
late
is.
The
morning.
city.
What do we need to do to get ready for Fume, guys? What kind of planning should we do? Tony, you're always good for planning. Dr. J, you're good for planning.
I believe we were doing a little bit of basic Italian lessons, and
That's true.
we were doing
yeah.
a little bit. Was the other combat, or there was someone else was acting as professor for the day?
Oh, yeah, we were teaching Reed how to fight. Where is Reed?
Yep.
Joe's
Yeah.
gonna look
Well,
around.
Reed's gone, so
No,
Reed's,
Reed. Very
Reed's
good.
occupied, I think.
Oh, there you go. But we could always take a little trip
Reed's
down to
Reed's
Little
outhouse.
Italy. Go to a deli.
So
Yeah.
here's
Well,
the
if we all
question.
got our stuff packed up and all
Yeah.
ready to go, do we need to go to church? Because we're probably going to die on this flight.
do
Maybe I could get some laudanum. That's it. Dr. J, can you give me some laudanum for the flight?
And
Then if I die, I won't know.
I would imagine we're flying on a commercial flight, right? So, I mean, that's the other thing is
It's the
weapons
1920s.
and stuff, right?
I was going to ask that. I was going to ask about that. Like, are we going to be able to? So the question is, are we going to be able to take our weapons with us? If not, then we're going to have to probably pick some up when we're in Italy or Fiume.
Did they
Um,
have
would-
security in
I
those
would
days
imagine
on planes?
we'd be walking out onto the tarmac and walking up the stairs.
3 stairs, probably.
Yeah, so I think the pre-boarding checks and everything is going to be pretty minimal. And if it's basically like entering a stadium, like somebody just opens your bag and has a little eyeball in, we could always liquidate that process or lubricate that process with some of the cash we found.
Oh yeah. And so should we maybe try to switch out some of the gems for actual hard currency?
I was thinking that might be good. Um,
I think we would want to keep at least one of each just in case there's some arcane ritual that requires something. We've been we know that there's magic beyond the people who are in the magic shop, so just in case it might be worth keeping, because it's probably easier to sell one of those than to buy one of those.
Probably. So just to say, back in the 1920s, basic airport security was largely non-existent. There were no metal
metal
detectors, baggage checks, or other common security measures used today.
Oh,
Nice
neat.
research.
And laws weren't passed until 1926 regulating aviation.
So
Nice.
I'm going to see if I can, because I've got a shotgun. So at the very least, I'm going to pack my shotgun into the checked luggage.
Yes, I was going to let you take all sorts of weapons and whatnot on board with you.
Let's do it.
And I also wanted to find out what you were planning on doing with the magical stuff that you took from Marion's place. Is it going with you? Is it going in checked luggage? Is it going on your carry-on?
Oh, that's a good question. What was the magical stuff we got? I forgot.
The door
An
knocker
eagle
and the eagle's
and
thing.
yeah,
And
Okay,
and we
I'm
were
just
touching it with cloth.
but they're
Oh
in
yes, that's right.
special silk bags we got from the occult shop to contain their blood magic evil stuff.
Right. So I think that should be actually go in with us on our regular on into cabin luggage, not checked luggage.
Mm-hmm.
To keep an eye on it, make sure nobody it doesn't somebody doesn't find it and steal it from us.
Yeah. I would also advise for weapons being packed that potentially they're unloaded.
Oh God, yes.
And if we have anything that's explosive or anything like that, just because we know there's going to be pressure changes, there's probably going to be some bumpiness. So if we have to separate elements or anything like that, let's, we do a lot worse. We could probably find stuff like that over there rather than risk having a gaping hole in the middle of the plane. So just considerations. I mean, clean underwear, the usual packing advice, but
I look at Mabel and I say, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that, Mabel. You just don't worry about that.
You don't?
Oh,
right.
You
don't really? Tiny little tin can we're going to fly in?
I believe the doctor is securing some laudanum if need be.
Yes, I do have some allotment. I can.
And it's a long journey, and we're likely all to throw up. So
yeah.
It's not going to be terribly
Don't worry. Don't worry. They've got air sickness bags.
They do?
Yeah, absolutely, they do.
Yeah, we can Mr. T this business if we have to. You can just regain consciousness when we arrive if need be. So.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'll make sure that there's some laudanum for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can think about old school Mr. T and the A-Team, and he always had to be knocked out for air flights.
There, see, we're getting each other's references today. This is good. This is good.
This is good.
I'm sorry.
We got a vibe.
Old school Mr. T?
From the A-Team.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
I didn't remember he had to be knocked out for flights.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah, he hated flying with a passion. I'm not sure if it was a phobia or just bad experiences, but he hated it. Every
Yeah.
single time, they would just knock him out, and he'd always fall for it, and then he'd wake up on the other side and be pissed.
Yes, I remember that.
I will
Um,
probably go to one of the cathedrals downtown here, maybe St. Patrick's or whatever. I just will probably attend confession. Doesn't need to be a whole mass thing, and I'm not fully sure if I fully believe in this, but like, it's probably not hurting anything. God forbid something bad happen, and I will also take some holy water for us, because again, does it do something? I don't know. But worst case scenario, I can put out a tiny fire, and if it has any larger application, then better to have it than not.
Oh my God, Tony, you're
Great, the
so on top
spiritual
of things. I
equivalent.
love it. I love it.
We
I
don't
love it
derail
too.
you.
Not yet. You know, there's still plenty of time. He has
Good job, you grew up with
plenty of rail
sisters.
to derail from. Yeah.
um, yeah.
Anyway, what would you all like to? So, are you actually doing anything, or are you just going back to Italian lessons for the morning or early afternoon?
Well, what else do we need to do? I guess, I mean, we could do some research into Fume and the surrounding area, right? I mean, that could be a library research thing, right?
Get some get get some general maps of the area, or go to the
Yeah,
library and take a look at some maps.
let's get some maps because that's what people did back then. Or we could spend time with
Yep.
our
Oh,
those locksmith guys and get them to teach us a little bit more about lock breaking. Or is Tony's our lock picker guy, but I mean,
I
you know,
mean,
we have other
I'm
tap
working
entry
on it. It's
skills.
crude.
Yeah, I feel like
Well,
we.
also, if anybody needs a good rest as well, I don't know how we're doing health wise, but
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I'm just
Where are
wondering
we at for?
who we would have as like so. We're going into Fume without any connections or backups, or you know what I mean. And,
Yeah.
and maybe
mhm.
that's something Tony might have, a long lost cousin in Fume or someone that knows somebody. So we have some boots on the ground contacts. I don't know. That's kind of my one concern about this is we know nobody.
Oh, you already have a contact.
Do we? I can't
It
remember
was
who.
from several sessions ago. Well, I didn't give you a name then because I was looking for one, but
Mm.
it's Laura Rossetti.
Who?
Lara Rossetti.
Who the hell was that?
Rossetti with an R or a V? Versetti, Rossetti.
Kind of like that. I forgot
Okay.
exactly how I
Oh,
chose
okay.
to spell it, but
Okay, now
Okay.
I have to ask
no,
the question: is
you
that one of Ray's ex-girlfriends? Because that's usually how most of
no,
these
no,
names
no,
come.
no, 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 no.
Oh, I see it.
Um, Lara is a contact that from somebody you were talking to, Sugar Joe, and I'm having trouble remembering. One of your high society friends.
Yeah, they were saying, "Oh, are you coming to Fume? That would be great. We'd
Oh,
love to,
someone that met
touch base when we
at
see
the
you."
gala. Did we
No,
have
no,
lunch
no.
with them?
Hang on. Let me look at your. Let me look at your character sheet. It's the person who got you started on all of this.
Mm.
Oh, you mean
I am spacing on names.
it's the paternal aunt of Anne
Yeah,
hooked us up.
yeah, that
Our
sounds about right.
paternal aunt of Anne. Um,
It was more of yeah.
contact through
What's
her,
her name?
which would make sense because she was a socialite too. Is a
Sarah,
socialite. Where the hell is
Sarah Hewitt.
Sarah Hewitt? That's it. It's all coming. No, it's not coming back.
Don't worry.
That one
Sarah,
that's a person.
here, Sarah Hewitt said, "Oh, you're going to Italy? Great. Look up my friend Lara. Um,
Oh,
she can
great.
give you a tour around town."
Do I know Laura? Laura? Or no, not yet.
No, you don't. Not yet.
It was Sarah Hewitt.
But we have an
You were
address
just
for her.
given contact information.
Okay. Address and a phone
You've got
number.
an address, which
Well, not
no
really.
phone number. The phones weren't that direct back then. But nonetheless, you know that the address that you were given is a bookstore.
Oh,
Tony is interested.
that's fun. I guess the only other thing I would say to arrange to is accommodation for when we get there. That we get, a nice hotel, and hopefully they'll pick us up from the airport. That sort of thing, like the normal travel stuff. Someplace decent, not Motel 6.
So maybe we should try to convert some of our gems into cash, because how much cash do we each have now? I know we divided up. I just want to make sure I have a sense of.
Yeah, that's
Let me
right.
go back.
At this point,
Last,
unless you do something absolutely insane with the money, you've got plenty, and it's not
Okay.
a big deal.
yeah,
Okay,
we
all
got
right.
like 1,000 per person from Marion's
Oh,
stash.
that's right. That's right. That's right.
250 in Italian lira and 250 in English pounds.
Fantastic.
Right. And then so what? Yeah, we'll just keep the gems for emergency purposes.
You people get to pay for your own breakfasts. I love it. The freeloading is over.
It also might be good for us to spread them out. I don't know how formal we want to be about it, but just in case somebody, I
Bites
don't
the
know,
dust.
gets mugged or something. I don't know.
Well,
Ah,
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we should go buy
Liability.
some
So-
shoes that have secret compartments in them, just for that very purpose.
Oh yeah,
No,
and I have
no,
my nice clothes you
exciting.
gave me with pockets and hidey spots.
We could even sew them into the
Yeah,
hems
speaking
of
of-
our outfits.
Mm.
Full on smuggling. I could go easily to my tailor and get that done, actually. If that's something you guys would want.
Speaking of, please update what's actually in your pockets on your character
Yes.
sheets, please.
It's
Yeah.
actually in my pocket.
So what you had, what we were told last time what the amounts were. Do you remember
1,000
that?
per person.
No,
Oh,
the
for the
gems.
yeah.
value of the gems, right?
The gems, I never gave you value. I don't even remember exactly how many there were. I just remember
We
I
had
had Tony
lots
roll a
and lots.
d20.
You had 7 rubies
And-
and 2 emeralds.
Nice.
Okay. Well, there you have it then. Fantastic. Actually,
Yeah.
are you sure that it was that few? Because it looks like
Yeah,
you
there
rolled
was
a
more.
19.
That's what I
Honestly.
wrote down, but I mean,
Oh no,
I-
because we found 2 batches. Remember?
oh, okay. Well, see,
What
I
do you
told
mean
you
2
my notes
batches?
were incomplete. So
This was what with cookie jar.
okay.
Nonetheless, you've got plenty. I don't like dealing with money in this much detail, so
Mhm.
like I
Yeah.
said, unless you're doing something absolutely wild with money, like on the scale, like say trying to buy another apartment in Joe's building, like,
Yeah.
we're good.
Okay.
Buy our own
And-
personal plane, you know.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Okay.
Then
Sounds good.
That's
Well-
not a bad idea, though. That we divvy up the rubies at least, so everybody has something. We hide it in the hems of our clothes in case we get caught out, in case we get robbed, in case we end up a prisoner or something. We all have like an emergency something, right?
Mhm.
That's not a bad idea.
Okay.
For each of us to at
Well,
least have one ruby
all right.
or some kind of other things. But yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I will sew because I'm a doctor. I know a little bit of sewing, so because of stitching, so I will stitch it into my. Actually, I'm going to pop it into my doctor's bag. I'm going to find a little leather piece and just put it in,
Right.
sew it in at the top by the zipper or the snap.
Cool. Well, I'm going to ask you to sew a little something into the lining of my brassiere.
While you're wearing
No, I'm giving it to you. I'm putting it on the dining room table and go, you can just sew it into the line of my brassiere. Because my clothes are quite nice and I've gotten drunk and woken up with no clothes, but I've always had my brassiere. I may have woken up with no panties, but I've always had my brassiere. It's my
all right,
go-to
right.
piece of
So I'll
clothing.
sew. Yeah,
It's the last thing I
I'll do
give
that.
up in my
I'll do
switch to
that.
poker thing. The brassiere.
That's fine.
Mhm.
That's that. I'll
Yeah,
do. I'll
and
do
if
that.
somebody finds something hard and lumpy in it, let me assure you, the brazier is leaving too.
I
Or
have big
at the
lumpy
very
boobs.
least, whatever the hard and lumpy thing is.
Yeah, but the emeralds
Not
and
as
rubies aren't
not
that
as
big.
hard and as lumpy as an emerald is.
Yeah, like they're not even big as a marble, right?
No, they're not, but
They're
they are
small.
hard.
Small. Don't worry, put in a little cotton balls in there.
What
What are
size are we
hard?
talking about?
Mm.
Like a marble, like a
Are these
pea?
bucket
They're not
size?
that big.
These are marble. These are marble size.
Cool.
Okay,
Rubies
they're
and
big.
emeralds.
Well,
Okay.
you're ruining my brassiere plan.
You know, sorry.
Oh,
Well, can I have a trick shoe
Padding
then?
fixes
Can I have a
everything.
trick shoe that have as a trick shoe where in the sole I have a secret compartment I can put them there? Can I have that?
Your car stairs, you can have those. I am sure that you can. Hell, you can even find one before you get on the plane, or a pair.
Alright, I want a secret compartment in my shoes. I want
I
to hide a
feel.
bunch of cocaine in there too and stuff, just for fun. No, I'm just kidding. I'll leave the drugs
Yeah,
to
so
the
scan your
doctor.
possessions. Yeah, fair enough.
Leave it to
Scan
the
your
doctor.
possessions on your sheets and make sure, like, if I was in Fume, is there anything that I will go, gosh darn, I wish I had put on here? And should we go get it? So let's update those now, because we're very good at going, we should do this, we should get this, but not always adding it in. So for the sake of our poor
Okay.
keeper.
Yes.
I'm feeling kind of
Yeah.
like, wow, I'm at a loss to think of somewhere really exciting to hide things because Joe just seems to be pulling out all these like 007 kind of ideas. And I'm like, in my sock, maybe I'll put it.
It's because I had a piece of cake before we started playing today. I'm a little hopped up on sugar.
Ah,
There you go.
hopped up,
Anyway,
ready to go.
let's go back to Reed and their not quite a date with the nice assassin and her girlfriend.
Already in progress.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right, you follow them out. You've already gotten the idea that at least Jean's been flirting with you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
over time, it also becomes obvious that Zia's flirting with you too.
Woo. Nice. Good on you, Reed. Well done, mate.
Yes, Zia does ask. Reed, the group of folks that you're hanging out with, what's going on with them anyway?
Oh, you know, they're just rich socialites. They're a bit eccentric, but they're actually all right. They got a heart of gold, really. They said they'd take me in because they noticed that I was quite an intelligent person with a good educational history. So they said that they'd take me in and show me the socialite life here in name place that we're in.
New
I
York
can't
City.
remember. There we go. That'll do. New York. Booyah.
I see. So you're not dating them all.
Oh no. I know I'm as you might say, I'm free to do whatever I want with whoever I want. Nothing holding me back. Nope.
I see. I see. Well, anyway, would you be interested in coming back to our place with us?
Oh, it'd be simply rude not to, wouldn't it? I mean, you're a good friend now. How can I refuse that offer?
Excellent, excellent. And now I actually want a hard spot hidden check from you.
Oh, bugger. Okay, hard spot hidden. My spot hidden is not good. Okay, come on, Reed.
No, it's not. Oh
I
my
did it!
god.
Oh, oh, you
I
did it!
it!
Oh, that's so
Jesus,
good,
I did not
man.
see that one
Potent.
coming.
That is so
Woo!
good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you notice Jean is trying to subtly add something to your coffee.
Oh,
Oh no!
That's not
Oh no!
cool.
Hey, that
naughty.
was actually that makes sense that Reed would notice that because obviously they went to uni and stuff, so they're very familiar with people doing things to drinks like that, like they do. So they're like, okay. So they make sure that when they drink it next, they kind of do the old spill it over the shoulder when, no, what's that over there? you know? Like, no.
Right. Well, in that case, that'll be contested then.
Uh-oh.
So
Right, love that.
so you sleight of hand, and they
Oh,
get a
no.
spot hidden on this.
Oh, fucking hell. My sleight of hand is like 10. This is going to go so well. Come on, Reed.
Um,
Because you're
Sorry,
so
I'm
it is.
subtle, Reed.
Yeah, right? So subtle. Come on, Reed, come on. Oh, yeah, no, I'm fucked.
Maybe, maybe not. Yeah,
Bugger.
yeah. They totally notice.
Oh, shit. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, you know what it is? I'll just be like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be polite, but this coffee is just not as good as the coffee that I'm used to. In Jordan, we drink it in such small cups and it tastes so good. This stuff in America, ugh, can't stand it. It's the one thing I haven't adjusted to quite yet. Ta-da!
Here, look
Wow.
at you. I,
Yeah!
I am so sorry. I understand entirely. I
Mm,
miss the coffee from Syria. You
yeah.
were absolutely right. It's so much better. I don't know what they do to American coffee, but this stuff is gross.
I know, it tastes like
Yeah.
piss water. It's ridiculous. And they masquerade it as coffee. Ugh, disgusting. It's dishonorable. It's dishonorable to the name.
But we've got something back at our place that's way better, and she gives you a big wink.
Oh, okay. That's when
Dude,
Reed's like,
don't
thank
do
God for
it.
that. Jesus
Don't do
Christ,
it.
that was
You
close.
know they're trying to roofie you. That's not good for you, man.
Yeah.
You know it.
Nope.
Get the fuck out of there. Come home.
Oh, yeah. How am I gonna get out of this one?
You're
All
just
right.
at coffee, right? So agree
Yeah.
to meet up with them later, and then take Mabel with you, and she'll fucking show them what's what. Just
So
saying.
bad idea. Mabel is now the muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Mabel the
we
muscle.
get
Yeah, Mabel
brass
the
knuckles
muscle.
out and like give him a
Yeah.
good battering. I haven't had a chance to use anything to have real fisticuffs,
That's true. That's true. All
So
right,
yeah,
don't worry,
that
Mabel.
could be
I'm
what I
on
could
it.
do before we get on that plane to get rid of this excess
Because I
energy.
can't
Go beat
see
somebody
Reed.
up.
Hell
Like
yeah.
Reed, you're very independent, right? That's the thing. You're very independent. I
Yeah.
can't see you when seeing that they're trying to slip something into your drink. I can't see you doing
Yeah,
anything
that's gonna red flag.
non-consenting, right? Like that's
Yeah.
gonna probably be a trigger
Yeah.
for
That's
you, I would
gonna.
imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, they were into it up until the bit where it was like, now they're slipping me stuff, and I'm like, yeah, no, okay, dodgy. So I guess at that point, Reed would be like, I tell you what, girls, actually, I haven't shown you the beautiful parts of Manhattan that I know right now, that I've learned recently. And I'm sure my friend Joe has picked up some coffee that is Syrian coffee, I'm sure, because Joe travels everywhere. So why don't you come back with me to the hotel?
You're
No,
gonna bring assassins to my
hoping that
house?
they say no,
What the fuck,
and
man?
they let me. Yup.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
let's do
I'm gonna
it.
get killed in my own apartment. Oh my god.
We'll be
I
fine.
wonder if I updated my will or not.
We'll be fine.
Okay. Alright.
We'll be all right.
Oh,
I doubt they'll say
oh,
yes. Don't worry.
really? Your friend has good coffee? Really?
I can assure you they will do. They're a socialite nonetheless. They've been across the world many a time. They've picked up many things in their travels. They assured me that they had decent coffee. It was the only reason I agreed to stay with them.
Wait,
Booyah.
the friend that I was speaking to at the gala?
That's the very one. Yep. Oh, Jay.
Well, fantastic. By all means, lead the way, please.
Oh God.
All
I can feel
right.
my
This is where I'm
throat
going to take
getting
him on a wild
slick
goose chase.
now.
You'll be fine. I'm taking him on a wild goose chase. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
So, Reed, you do know that they are at Joe's apartment, right?
Yeah. I'm going to
As a
distract them with things that we see along the way. Because I'm going to show them, like, as we walk there, I'm going to show them the nice stuff that I've seen and stuff and try and distract them along the way. See? Smart.
Mhm.
They'll get bored.
I'll let you do a charm check for that, but how
Yeah.
exactly are you, like, and you need to explain to me exactly how you're distracting them.
Perfect. All right.
But-
Well, I'm gonna be trying to be like, well, you lovely ladies, I'm gonna take you out on a nice tour of Manhattan because I take it no one has treated you like the queens you are recently. I wanna show you, give you a proper tour and show you all the beautiful things and places that I've seen, and I might buy you some flowers along the way. Mm? Mm. You know, that kind of thing.
Yes, but
Kind
you've
of woo
already
them.
promised them coffee at a hotel.
Yeah.
So I'm
I'm
still
wooing him. I'm wooing him. You can't just expect a lady to give it up. You got to woo her.
Okay, I'm still like not really getting this, but
All right.
why don't you just roll for the sake of things and just
All right.
hand wave it, and the keeper can make their own IRL sanity check.
Because Reed's like they wanna woo them, you know. All right. Oh, wooing failed. The one thing I have skills in. Reed, what are you doing to me, mate?
Yeah.
Checks out.
After a while, Jean kind of looks at Zia. It's like, my feet are getting really tired. Can we just skip the coffee and go back to your place?
Okay,
And
sure.
Zia just nods and is like, well, Reed, you're absolutely welcome to join us, but I understand if you want to get real coffee.
That's when I'm like, well, it was lovely to see you girls. Maybe another time. Maybe when we're less tired. You know, we need our energy. So maybe when we're less tired, I'll see you again. But for now, I'm just gonna head off and get my own coffee because it's been a while since I've drunk anything, and whew, I could use the caffeine. Ta-da! Yeah. Dodged a bullet.
And then, yeah, so they part ways with you. So what exactly are you doing now, Reed?
Guy, wiping the sweat that has gathered on my forehead and going, whoa, thank fuck for that. Right, find Joe. Fucking find the others. Jesus Christ. So now I'm just gonna go try and find the others, and I'm running. I'm going fast because I'm like, I need to find these guys to warn them of what's just nearly happened.
Yeah, that you were being targeted by an assassin. That's a bit
I am?
scary. Well, yeah,
Big time.
yeah, that's scary.
Yup.
You ain't going nowhere without Mabel from now on. That's just, you know what I mean?
We need the muscle. We need the backups.
Mabel and her brass knuckles.
Right. So, how are you going back to Sugar Joe's place then?
How far away am I? Am I far enough that I can walk and run, or is it a, you know, a public transport
Trolley
situation?
Well, you can totally run there. However, I would like to point out that that's exactly where Zia and Jean are going, because their apartment's across the hall. Remember that part?
Holy fuck.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh, wah, wah, wah. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. Shit. Okay, I guess I'm gonna. Oh, is there a public telephone anywhere? Does that exist in this time?
Not really, no.
Isn't there anywhere I can dip in and nick theirs? It's not a thing, is it?
Oh, well, you could probably ask nicely. However, it's going to be contingent on another credit rating check.
Oh, okay. Right, love that for me. My credit rating is not good. I think my
Well,
credit
you did manage to roll. Oh, you did manage a crit last time. However, I wouldn't hold your breath. Not happening again.
Nope. Me neither. All right. Okay, so if I walk past them, they'll know it's me. Blah blah blah. We're in trouble. Okay. So, I guess I'm gonna. Is there another route to Joe's?
You can make. The trouble is, if you arrive there at the same time,
That's true. That's true. I'll be fucked.
and of course, if you take, which route the stairs you take.
Ah, who's saying I'm using the stairs?
Um, do you really want to risk another climb check?
I've got 55. It's not too bad.
Okay,
I
maybe
did
I was
okay.
premature in giving you that hit point back.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna. How fast am I? I'm not fast, am I? I don't think I'm fast. No.
No, you're not.
Am it? Okay. I'm gonna stop by somewhere, like a coffee shop or somewhere, for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Then, because then I'll be later than them, won't I? Logic. So I'm gonna stop by like a coffee shop or somewhere, get something to eat, and then I will leave for Joe's. That's the plan.
Okay,
by that time,
totally cool.
nice. By that time, I'll be a lot later than they would be. Woo! And I'll have something to eat, which hopefully would raise a hit point if I'm lucky.
Well, it really depends on what you're doing for the rest of the day, but yes.
Yay! Okay, good plan. Let's do that. I'm going for some shawarma. Booyah!
Excellent. It's New York City. You might even find decent shawarma there.
Ooh.
Oh.
Mind you, in this era, you totally would. Back in 1920, that might be a bit doubtful. But
That's true.
nonetheless, yeah. Right, so let us get the party back together then. As you spent just enough time out and about to not see them when you get back into the building.
Perfect. And I'll come back well happy because I've just had a nice dinner as well. I'm like, oh guys, this shawarma, I gotta show you this place. Oh, it's so good. Oh wait, no, there's an assassin. I need to tell you about that. Yeah. Remember about the assassin.
Right, so you can go and tell everybody all about your kind of date with the assassin and her girlfriend. If you introduce you with something, you don't like.
All right. I guess I knock on the door and I do like a secret knock because we did come up with a secret knock at one point. So this month.
You just walk up to the door and say, "Secret knock."
Yes. Yes. That one.
They've got better passwords on the speakeasies,
Like, Joe, mate, open the door, quick. Anyone sees me.
Okay, well, Joe's gonna hear kerfuffle out in the hallway and look through the peephole, open the door and say, "Get in here, we've been wondering where the fuck you've been. Get in here."
I get in real quick. I'm speedy and I'm through the door as fast as lightning. I'm quick, shut the door, before they even
What's
see
happening?
me.
What's wrong?
Okay.
What happened? Are you okay? And start looking for bullet holes or knife wounds or
Targeted.
anything.
No, it's just like residue shawarma where I've like dropped it on me or something, just like a little like stain or something. I'm like, you know those ladies that we saw at that event thingy with the weirdos that wanted to sacrifice someone. You know those two. She was like, she said that she could speak good Arabic and she fucking couldn't. It was terrible. Her, do you remember her? I think she was an assassin.
What? You had a run-in with
Remember her?
her? are you okay? Dr. J, quick, come here. Call Dr. J.
Doc, this would be quite
Just
helpful because then you can figure out what they were trying to feed me. All right, so
Okay, well,
I
let's
met them
sit you
outside,
down.
right?
Let's
Just
grab
me
you a
doing my
drink
thing,
so
doing
you
my thing.
calm down, okay? Sit you down. Grab you. Are you okay
Okay.
with bourbon or something? Pour you a drink. Settle
Anything,
down.
I'll take it. Fucking need it.
Okay.
Okay, I was just hanging out outside, like I do, and then they gravitate towards me. I don't know what it is. Sometimes ladies just do that. I don't know. I'm just being myself, and they gravitate towards me. And they offer me a date, and I was, you know what? I'm like, I can't say no. So I go on a date with them. But then I realise the entire time they're trying to sneak this thing into my drink. Doc, I don't know if you've heard of it. It's like, and then I think I'd describe it. Like, because I would have seen them do it, so I would have described what it looked like the vial it was in and things like that. And I'm like, that's what they did. And then I thought, oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. They used to do that in the bars back at uni, and I'm telling you, the afterwards when people took a sip of that, it did weird things to them, weird things. So I was like, nope, not having that. So luckily, I lost them. I got rid of them. Thank God for that. But I couldn't just walk back here because they're here, right? So we have to be a bit careful because they're nearby. And if they wanted to target me, that means they're going to target you guys. And I don't know what they're up to. And she is an assassin, so I think we need to go. Ta-da.
Wow. Dr. J, does that liquid ring a bell with you or what that possibly could have been?
You got
Keeper,
nothing.
I got nothing.
Seriously,
Yeah,
no. In the sense of
yeah,
like, just because it's in the vial
yes.
doesn't tell you anything, and
I'm
you
just
didn't get
looking at her
a chance
saying,
to look at
it's
it.
just like that describes 99% of liquids in a vial.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't get very much detail. I was more terrified by the fact that I was sitting opposite a bloody assassin putting things in my drink.
Or you did
If you
choose
had
to go
taken
out with
time to
them.
like sniff it, or like even like taste a little bit of it to get an idea of how it tasted, you
I
might
see.
be able to give enough information for Dr. J to identify it.
All right.
But since you did neither,
Next time I'm poisoned by an assassin, I'll remember to get the palate right. I'll taste it. I'll be like, it tastes
you
like
can also sniff it, or hell, you could have taken the entire coffee cup with you. You
Oh,
had
Oh,
options.
judgy.
that would have been smart. Okay, remember that for next time, Reed. Take the coffee cup.
Poor Reed was fearful for their lives.
Yeah. I saw.
Okay, hang on. Dr. Irving just looks at Reed and say, "You went out for coffee with an assassin. What do you think was going to happen?"
Hey, what? Assassin Schmassin, you saw her. How could I say no? I was hoping she'd assassinate something else, if you know what I mean.
Assassins aren't always assassinating. They have to have sex too.
Oh, that's so bad, yo.
Dr. J just shakes her head and turns around and goes and gets a drink.
I'm like shouting after Dr. Taylor, oh, so you think I'll be alright? I didn't ingest any of it. Do you think I'll be okay? I don't want to die.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
You're gonna die on the plane anyway.
And then Reed starts panicking about the plane, like, oh shit, yeah, we've got to like endure a flight. Oh my god, what am I gonna? Oh Jesus Christ! Oh god. Okay.
I guess the real question is, Reed, did you actually like fly here, or did you sail to the U.S.?
That's a great question. What's the most expensive option? Because I'll pick the least expensive option.
You probably sailed. Flying's
we
You
go.
most
probably
expensive.
sailed.
There we are then.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
This is back in the days when flying was fancy, even though it
Yeah.
made you ill and died.
Oh, there you are then. Ah, there you are then. Yeah, Reed's not been on a plane. They've been on a boat. Very nice boat, but not a plane.
Right.
Yeah,
So anyway, afternoon is yours. So what do you all want to do now that the party's back together and Reed's not gone back to Marion's place with Zia?
I think Reed is right. I think with this knowledge, I think we pack up our shit. We either go back to my suite at the hotel, or we go. I don't think Reed's Coldwater Flat is going to be appropriate for all of us. But I think if
No.
they are suspicious that we may be behind the whatever's, the thefts, I think it's. I mean, I think we've exhausted our possibilities here at this apartment. I think we should get the fuck out of here
Yeah.
and go back to the
Yeah. I think it's
hotel.
time just to move on.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah.
we leave in pairs and split up, and we meet at the hotel is my suggestion. But it's up to you guys if you think there's a better way to go. But I just think there's nothing but a door and a couple, walls made out of plaster between us and a well-known assassin, and I'm not feeling great about it.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
but that's my opinion. What do you guys think? Because then we do our preparations
I'm
in the
fine with
hotel that's more private, right? And harder for them to access because
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
more people, is my thought, and we'll be safer.
I agree.
I'm fine with that. I just wanted to make a note if the keeper deems it acceptable that on the way back from the mass, Tony stopped in the jewelry district and negotiated a length of silver jewelry chain. It's expensive, so he just got whatever the silver plated length was. That's quite long enough to kind of go around a waist, but with the little clasps on the end, so he can wear like circled around his neck maybe 2 or 3 times.
Sure. Put it on your
Okay.
sheet.
Yep, got it there. Okay, just wanted to make sure that was okay. And he has now changed his book. Not that this is relevant to anyone, but I switch it up every so often. But now he's feeling extra spooky, which is why he's getting all this stuff. And he's reading The History of the Devil, the Horned God of the West, Magic and Worship by R. Lowe
Hey.
Thompson. This has been
Nice.
your 20s book aside. We may now proceed with the rest.
With your regular scheduled program.
Yes, yeah.
The real question is, Tony, are you reading that with a book cover or without?
That's a great question. I believe that it just has like the kind of they're not the nice graphic covers that we have now. They're more of the like solitary ones. But that's a great question. Maybe he'll make his own little folded book jacket to slide over top with a little bit of nice brown paper or some wrapping paper or something like that.
I just wanted
That's a
to
good
see
suggestion.
exactly how off it was that of the title of that book. Just wandering around in public with it.
Well, I was actually looking for popular books of that type, and that seems like that was one of the ones that came up. A lot of them are like World War I memoirs that was really popular, but I was like, I will take you, thank you. But
Right.
yeah, I think we'll keep it on the down low a little bit.
But if Dr. Irving looks at it, sees it, she's going to look at Tony and say, a little light reading.
Yeah, something to nod off to at the end of the day,
Hey. To each
Right.
their own.
Now that Tony has confessed and gotten some jewelry, what's the rest of y'all doing? Other than planning on getting the hell out of Joe's apartment.
I'm just doing my final pack up and just, yeah. If we have some maps, I'm just reviewing the maps, getting a sense of the layout for Fume, the major landmarks.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me get her to. Okay, let's move you back over here. So yeah. So as you can see, that's where Fume is. But you also know what the city looks like. They didn't have anything that was too terribly close up available at the library. Oh wait, except that there was. So that's what you got.
Cool. That works.
All right. Oh, that works. That does work.
So, what would y'all like to do? You've reviewed. Actually, no. Why don't we just say that it's time for you to relocate to the hotel? Which pair is going first? Or
I don't know, but I feel safest with either Mabel or Tony. One of those two, please. I'm gonna go with one of those. I'm gonna go with my buddy Mabel.
okay.
Sorry, I missed the question.
Which pair is going first? It looks like Mabel was trying to escort Joe.
Mhm.
So, how are you going? Are you being stealthy about it, or are you just quietly going down the hall and getting the hell out of there?
Yeah, and I think just
I
what?
th-
No, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was going to be like, see, Mabel's in a state of mind of being a little stressed about flying, as you know, and things. So there's an inner kind of fightiness that's come out in Mabel. So Mabel is just all like, I just think we should swing on our coats, open the door, and we don't need to march down and scream, but I think we just walk out of here, but under our coats we have our guns, we have our knuckle dusters, and we just like, they come at us, they've got trouble. And it's good for them to know they've got trouble if they come out of us, because maybe they'll be more scared of us.
We could always do pairs, but not very like separated by like 20 feet or something. So like they'll know we're together, but random people on the street probably wouldn't group
No.
us.
Okay. Okay. But I'm all ready for a fight, though, me. I'm a bit.
I see that. You're a little high
Yeah.
strung right now.
I am high strung. Oh my god! And then I got this other pressure of assassins, and I'm like, how dare you? How dare you make my life a misery today? This could be my last day. All I want is a pretzel. Okay, I'm happy to go first.
Right. Okay. So, Sugar Joe and Mabel, you both could give me spot hiddens as you walk out and walk to the hotel or walk to the car to get you to the hotel, whichever.
Okay, spot hidden. Just.
Yeah,
Oh, hard
Yours
success.
Yeah,
is better than mine.
Our paranoia is heightening our senses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
We the
yeah.
paranoid.
Mabel, the only thing that you've got eyes for is the little cart with the pretzels, which you happen to see about 2 blocks from Joe's place.
Oh, cool.
And
They don't
Joe,
give much
you don't see any assassin type folks. But with a hard success, you do see a couple of cute women out on the street. That's about it.
That's it.
But
Cute
none
women.
of them look like assassins.
Yeah, and I think I'm not sure if we have. I'm not sure if I have my nice black car here or not. But if we do, we're gonna take that and let the others take a cab. That's okay.
Sounds good.
Sure. I honestly don't recall where you left it previously, so we'll just say that it's available and you can take it back to the hotel.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take a circuitous route to the hotel and just make sure we're not being followed. And and before we left the room, I'm gonna tell the other party members to take a cab, but go in a very weird route to get to the hotel. Because now we need to be on high alert and not fuck around. And no more coffee dates for Reed.
Yeah.
You are grounded.
Right.
You are grounded. Keep it in your pants. You're grounded. Wait till we get to Fume and you can do a bunch of Croatian or Italian people. Let's go. That would be my suggestion.
Italian
Whether
women?
they listen or not is up to them.
It's like, it's fine. The coffee here was trash anyway. Stupid American coffee with the stupid coffee in America not being very good.
Yeah, and then and then that's how that's how at least I think Mabel and I can get to the hotel.
Can I just clarify
Fantastic.
who's got
Hmm.
who's got the there's the eagle and a door knocker. Who's
I
got?
have the
I
eagle.
had the knocker.
Yeah. Reed
You
has
have the
I got the
eagle.
Destroy.
knocker.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Right, and Sugar Joe, with that hard success on the spot hidden, you were not followed back to the hotel.
Thank you so
Oh.
much.
That's good.
That's really good.
All right. So, next pair. And are you going as a trio or as a pair? How long are you waiting after Joe and Maple leave?
I'm not going by myself.
I think
I'm a liability.
Tony has already decided Reed probably needs a little bit of babysitting, so they figured that they'd probably go with them regardless.
There you
But
go.
happy to make it a bigger group.
There you go. Then I've got 2 lots of muscle to protect me. Problem solved.
I think a trio is better. I think,
Yeah.
yeah, and I would say like give 20 minutes,
Mhm.
because then we can just make sure if anybody's is following them, we can keep an eye maybe from the window or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
All right. In that case, how are you leaving Sugar Joe's place? Are you being subtle about it, or are you just going?
Tony will quietly head down and wait in the lobby for the other two, and when the apartment door closes, he just takes his thumb and dunks it in a little bit of holy water and does a quick cross on the door, because nobody will see them do that, and they don't know what that will do or if it will help, but they're a little spookied, so they'll do that, and I'll shuffle down to the lobby.
Excellent, excellent. Right, Dr. J, Reed.
I think I'm trying to be quiet when I leave, just in case, because I'm like, they better not hear me. They better not hear me.
I follow soon after, or with Reed. When we walk out, I lock the door and head down, probably like a couple of feet behind her.
Yeah.
Okay. So Reed at least sounds like you're trying to be stealthy, so roll it, please.
That was a silly idea, wasn't it, Reed? Hold on, Reed. Come on. Yes! I am stealthy!
Fuck, you're so... well done.
Yeah!
Excellent. Dr. J, are you following suit when you notice Reed being stealthy about it?
Is my stealth anything? Yeah. I'll try to be stealthy as well.
I've got points in stealth.
Excellent.
Woo!
Go for it, please.
Do it. Yeah! Very stealthy.
Fuck me.
I know the first one.
No, you did a double click again.
Oh, I did? Oh, shit. Sorry, I thought that's what happened.
But seriously, we'll just take the first one, which was a
Okay.
success. You're fine.
Sorry about that.
All right. And as you get out of the building and get to either a cab or walk to the hotel in question, which both are an option, you all can give me spot hidden checks on the way.
Okay. Boom. Oh, I can see. Woo!
I can see clearly.
Whoa!
Nice job.
Oh!
Good job. Extreme.
Oh, nothing.
Mabel, you're not with us.
Yeah.
Oh, am I not? Good
No,
job,
you're
because
not.
I ain't seeing anything, sweetie.
Well, that was actually Tony's allowed to roll. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, good job,
Go
Tony.
extreme. That's
Holy
sick.
shit, yo.
Nice roll, guys.
Dude,
Okay.
that's good.
Hard success, Reed, you don't see anything. Extreme
Nice.
successes, which holy fuck, both of you rolled 2s. Both of you actually catch a glimpse of Lucia.
Mm.
Oh no. Shit.
Well.
So
But she's a
we
good,
catch.
like, half block away.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess
I go up to Tony. I say, "You two take the cab. I'm going to turn around the corner and I'm going to grab another cab."
I was going to suggest the same thing, roughly. Although I was going to leave myself as the other, but I know you're kicking for a fight. Let's try to avoid one unless it's necessary. But you feel okay?
Yep. Yep.
All right. Okay. Well. Okay. Best of luck. And without
There.
explanation, Tony just kind of grabs Reed and is like, "We're going here. The doc needs to go back and grab something," and then just pushes Reed in the cab and goes, "Okay," and start driving, and then gives them the hotel.
I'm just
I
like,
feel
oh, okay.
compelled to ask-
And explains to Reed
compelled-
once they're in the cab, but is like, "We don't have time to discuss this. There's a half a block distance."
I've really got to wonder exactly how long it'll be before Tony makes a leash for Reed.
It won't be a leash. It'll be one of those really classy little toddler backpacks.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah, I
like, "Do
get
you
a
want some
backpack
extra
with it, everything.
storage space, pal?
Yeah.
It's pretty sparkly."
That's
Yeah,
pretty
how else am I going to
sparkly.
be carrying my stuff with me, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You can put all your lady charming gear in here. It'll be great. They'll love it.
Don't worry, ladies, I've come prepared with a backpack. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Nothing woos lesbians like a
like a
backpack.
backpack.
Yes, and this might explain why I've not been as lucky with the ladies.
Need a backpack.
I apparently have needed a backpack all of these years and never knew it.
There you
Anyway,
go. They never put it in the rule book. It's really annoying.
I never actually got to see the damn rule book in the first place, so I knew there were rules, I just didn't know what they were. But anyway,
Yeah.
one digresses. All right, now that you've split up, give me another set of spot hiddens, if you will.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. Spot hidden.
Boom. Yeah, can't see a thing.
Oh,
Whoa!
yes.
Another extreme!
Oh,
Um,
Jennifer.
Wow.
That was impressive.
All right, Dr. J, you were the one that was actually being followed by Zia, and you did notice, and I'm going to say that you told the cabbie to take evasive measures and offered a
Yeah.
very, very
Yeah.
generous tip to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I'm gonna ask if he would go to perhaps the central hub where they store the cabs at night, and if we could get into another cab because they'll all look the same. Leaving the building. The depot, the taxi depot.
Absolutely.
And he will be
with those-
generously compensated for that.
seriously, if you either flash or just give him an early tip, don't worry. He's more than delighted to take you anywhere you'd like to go.
Wunderbar.
Excellent. So you all managed to make it to the Ritz safely, and as far as Dr. J can tell, not followed.
All right. Woof.
So you're at the hotel. What you doing?
I think we're extra
I'm just gonna
cautious,
sleep.
right? I think we do watches at the door, like we did at the apartment. We take turn taking watch,
Mhm.
because if we're being hunted and then we, like, we really need to be on the defensive.
Do we want to alert the doorman or whoever's at the front desk that there's kind of an emotionally volatile past acquaintance who has been looking for us, and she just brings a lot of drama, and the police usually have to be called to get her off, trespassed out of places, and we're just trying to keep things professional and quiet, and that if they do see her approaching, it would be best for everyone if they didn't mention that we were here, because otherwise she's going to leave in the back of the paddy wagon or some white van. So
Yeah, that's a great idea. Just let the concierge and the doorman and the manager of the hotel understand. And I think that's great because
yeah,
there's
like it's in your best
eyes,
interest.
more
You're not
eyes on who's entering the hotel, who's leaving, right?
exact, and you don't want it to be embarrassing for all your ritzy ditzy guests, like.
Yeah, and Reed, between
Because
you
then
and
it's like,
Reed, you can give them a good description of both ladies, right?
yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I like it.
Because hopefully that will insure them a little bit against bribes, because they'll be more likely to lose more money if things go really bad. And we can also generously compensate them as well.
Now that you guys got your
I'm
own money,
happy to
you
pay
sure
out for my
can.
little hidey hole stash. So yeah, exactly.
I love it.
So
Keep
All
going.
right, this is going to be a persuade check. Who would like to do the persuading?
Who's good at
Nope.
persuade? Let me check.
that's an
Am
excellent
I good at
question.
persuade? I don't know. Hang on one
God,
second.
I'm not good at
Double
all.
check.
Damn,
I'm 51, not great.
you're
What
I'm
am
better
I?
than me.
No,
I'm
no, no. 50
40.
is actually pretty decent.
I'm 40.
Okay.
But if Tony's
You probably
51,
got the best.
Tony can be my
I'm
Anyone beat
butler who's
62.
51?
watching after me for sure.
Oh, we have a
I'm
62?
62.
Who's
Ooh.
Okay, okay.
Mabel is?
Why don't I go with you and you do it, and then if it starts going a little wobbly, maybe I can give it a shot. But let's let
Yeah.
you lead the way
Maybe
here.
you can tag
So
team
this
with
I'll
is
me.
just
the
do a lot of
doorman.
affirmative nodding.
Assist each
Okay.
other, guys.
So this is the doorman. Yeah.
Or
And
maybe
we
the
want to
manager
keep.
of the
Well,
hotel,
we'll say
really.
it's the concierge.
Yeah, the manager of the hotel or whoever,
Your
right?
choice of the concierge or the manager. Pick one.
Go to the big guy.
Sorry, say again.
You've got you can bring this to one person. Your choice of the
Okay.
concierge or the manager.
And we're wanting them to keep an eye out for the assassins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess the manager, if we convince them, they would probably inform their door staff and that sort
Yeah,
of thing.
exactly.
If we talk to the concierge, they would be the ones who would be like
Carrying it
the
out.
actual people doing it. So
I think the
yeah,
door of the concierge.
Oh,
yeah.
I think the
Yeah.
So we
manager,
just
because
double
the
check that they're going to
concierge
be on
can be
overnight.
bribed, right? And the manager knows Joe, right?
Mm,
And Joe's family. And the
okay,
concierge are
yeah.
just an employee, where
All right.
the manager doesn't want anything happen in their hotel, I would imagine. But you guys do you.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
how about this?
Well, the manager.
How about this? Each can pick one, and whoever goes first, if you succeed, I'm just going to let it carry over to the other
Okay.
Oh,
person.
That's
very
awesome.
nice.
Alright.
So pick one and get started, if you
Alright.
will.
Okay, we'll try the manager then.
Excellent.
Okay. Do we have a name for the manager?
Manager.
It's not that relevant.
Okay.
This is just a roll. You don't.
Just got to roll.
Tony already went through this. This is all good. So just make the roll.
Oh, I wanted to go through the whole blurb. There we go.
If it makes you happy, who am I to stop you?
No, that's okay. I'm waiting to get on that plane, really. Okay, persuade. Here we go.
It's too close, so close.
Oh,
We need something
spend
for
the
you,
Oh,
luck,
I
Bruce,
can
to
add
give
a
us
few
energy.
luck
Spend the luck.
points for
Yeah,
that.
do
Yes.
it.
Yeah, you can do a couple
Yeah, I
lucks.
can spend 2 luck points.
Yeah.
Is it 2 I need?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
No,
I don't
you
know.
need to put it over to edit as opposed to rolling it.
Yeah.
But yes,
Yeah.
I kind of forgot the edit part. Okay, so I'm going to burn 2 luck for that.
fantastic.
I'm very lucky though. I was a success for my luck there, so that's going to help me on the plane.
You're feeling lucky.
Feeling lucky.
There. Yes, but do you have one of those luck charms from the magic store?
I don't think so, no.
No, I bought some
I
for
had one, but I
everybody.
believe I lent it to somebody.
No,
Oh,
I
we
bought
all
one
have
for
got them.
everybody. Guys, I
Yeah.
bought one for each of you.
Oh, okay.
Remember,
Yeah.
I
There
we go.
bought
Make sure
one
you
for
have it in your
everybody.
possessions.
I've got them. Yeah.
All right, luck charm. I'll have to put that in.
Oh yeah, it's
Um,
already lucky charm from Myth and Magic added with a cord around his neck with his whistle. Sorry, I missed that. There we go.
Yeah, but where is it in relation to the silver chain that you just bought?
Well, the silver chain, yeah, that's a good point. Tonight I'll probably have to do some reconfiguring of my neck business. I still have my miraculous medal in my shoe, but that length of chain would probably be uncomfortable. So I'll figure it out tonight. Yeah. Good point. Good point.
Right. So Mabel convinces the manager that Z is going to be problematic, and between Reed and Tony, you give a pretty decent description of both Zia and Jean, just in case.
Very good.
So, as far as you can tell, you covered.
Woo!
So, what you doing for the evening? Are you taking dinner at the hotel? Going out someplace? Getting room service?
Room service. I mean, I don't know. Joe's paranoid.
Think
It's
room
up to you
service.
guys.
Because, but I also think we should have a bit of a chat. I know we're flying tomorrow, but like just the game plan of even getting to Froome and leaving Froome, and because we may still be having people having eyes on us there. I don't know whether we're 100% certain of our actual plan of when we get off the plane and where we're going and how we're going to do that. One big group or separate. You know, it's always good to go over our plans. Or we could just go out and get drunk, but we may miss the plane.
Is there a bar in the hotel? Get drunk there.
I'm all for room service.
Yeah.
I'm going to avoid room service.
Oh,
Are you
I'm
on a diet?
Oh, in case it's poisoned. Ah! Everything could be poisoned, guys.
Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. That's a good point.
Everything is poison.
Everything's good when you're eating it.
It's us against the world.
So what I'm going to suggest is is there a local food joint, a takeout, someplace I can get maybe a local bakery where I can pick up some handheld pies, meat pies?
It's New York City. You can find food 24/7 of all.
So I'm just going to go out down the block,
That's a
pick
better
up something.
idea. Buy me something too.
Yeah, can you get some
Okay.
Italian so I'm ready for Fume? I need to get used to the palate.
I'm wondering, do we want one of our people to leave the hotel? If we're worried that someone could have made it to the hotel, we could also hand a note to the busboy or whoever's kind of nearby that they could give an order to a cab and they could bring the food here. And again, we would compensate them. I know there's not DoorDash, but I figure that's the closest we've got.
Another thing is someone should go with Dr.
With
J.
the
No one should be
concierge,
alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the concierge service, you effectively have DoorDash access.
True.
You know, assuming you actually trust
Well,
the
there's
person
that.
who's handling
so
your food.
Oh
paranoid.
no. If they're secretly working for her, what if they're under her spell?
So I'm not going to I'm going to and there's also a restaurant on site, right?
Yes.
Hi, Debbie.
Okay.
So I kind of look at people and I say, okay, two of you get something in the restaurant to go upstairs. Me and Tony, we're going to go down the street. We're going to pick up 2 we'll pick up three to goes.
Tasty
Whether
things.
it's tasty things, deli, I don't know, but how's that?
Well, you get what you get, and you don't get upset.
Yeah. So that way, it's from two different places. The likelihood of it being poisoned or drugged is minimal.
Okay.
We can
How does
also
that
have a
sound?
leisurely supper. You know, maybe order the soup to start. Just luxuriate over it. Chill, vibe. See how the tummy's going.
Right. Okay. Well, for the two of you that are going out,
Mm-hmm.
Dr. J and Tony, you can both give me spots on your way out.
Oh.
Spot hidden?
Oh.
Spot
Okay.
hidden.
Yep.
You cute.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Burn a luck.
Burn the luck. Okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can do that. How much? I'm doing multiple windows, so just tell me how much do I take off?
You just
Just
need one.
Just one? Okay, done. Edit mode, luck. So, okay, so I'm to 46 now. Okay, perfect.
And Tony, you don't see anything.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that's good. If we spotted something, it
Yeah.
would be bad. So.
Exactly. Totally would have been bad. Right. So you get food. And are you doing the circuitous route thing back to the hotel?
Yeah, I would say so.
Excellent. Right. I'm going to give you one more spot each.
Oh boy.
All of us?
Oh,
No.
Jesus. Fucking
Just that
hell.
group.
Holy shit. And Tony, one more.
Oh,
thank
thank God there was success.
Right. As a dart enters Dr. J, the back of Dr. J's neck,
Oh, fuck.
Tony turns and sees Zia and Jean there. What would you like to do?
Shit. Whoa.
Are you on the? Are they just on the street with other people?
They are on the. They are passing. They are passing by an alley. There are no people in sight here.
Oh shit.
Run!
Uh,
Just pick up Dr.
well,
J.
I guess,
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Dr. J, are you limp? Are you like? What do we know anything about her condition?
Well, being that I haven't made Dr. J roll Constitution
Oh, right.
yet.
Okay.
So, why don't you
Just
go
look.
ahead and roll that?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Ah,
Oh
fuck.
no. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
About 10 seconds later, Dr. J hits the ground, leaving Tony by his lonesome with Zia and Jean.
Tony! Run!
Damn it.
Tony!
Oh my god.
Well,
Oh
I'm
my
flicking up my
God.
collar on my jacket. That's for damn sure. Okay.
Damn it!
I'm dropping the food. I'm throwing Dr. J over fireman style, and kind of using them as a shield, but also just mostly carrying them.
Kind of.
And I'm trying to get to a main road or where there's people, and I have the whistle in my mouth. So as I'm running, you just hear.
Good man, Tony. Save
Um,
Dr. J.
Yeah.
right.
This will either be a
Tony, what's
great move or a horrible move.
Tony, what's your speed?
My speed. Oh goodness. Let's see.
That's on the
I
combat
don't.
tab. Your
Yeah.
speed is 7, which is reduced to a 6 because you're carrying Dr. J. Let's see how
Fair.
fast.
Fair.
They are. Oh yeah, they are way faster. Yep. Yeah, they managed to get to you before you get particularly far.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
man.
Fuck.
Oh,
hit him
throw
with
me at
with
them.
Dr.
Throw
J's
me at
And
them.
body. Throw Dr. J's body
Yeah,
at them.
exactly. Airplane ride.
Drop her in the way so they
There's still
struggle to get around her.
Yeah.
there's still no people around.
It's
God
New York
damn.
City.
There are
Okay.
some people. They aren't. It's New York City, but let's just say that one of the areas that you chose to go through. This is the area where nobody asks anybody any questions ever, and nobody ever saw
Gotcha.
anything either.
Plans circuitous route. Okay. Well, I guess I will put Dr. J on the sidewalk, and I will stand between her and them, and I will get out. What do I have on me? Let me check.
Don't take no shit, Tony.
Yeah, like I have some basic thing. You know what? What I probably would have is my what is it called? A caloche, because it's like you can kind of clip it onto your belt. So that's probably what I would
Start
have.
screaming for the cops too,
Um,
man. Police, police, robbers!
yeah.
Fire, fire,
Chaos!
fire! Get your rape whistle out.
Dastardly
Start blowing your rape whistle.
Shout fire!
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rub the dog, rub the dog. Typhoid Mary. I don't know whatever I think they might. Yeah, I guess that's what I would have. Damn it. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have my duffel. I would have my small bag, so I only have what would be there.
So I have
Okay.
my cane. You can always pick up my cane if you need.
That's
but
true. That's true.
You got the
Okay, maybe
sword, yeah.
that might be.
But
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not a sword.
Actually,
It's a kosh. You
ooh,
can
I
use
like
it as a club.
well, it's got a little longer range than the one that I have, so I can maybe keep them slightly farther away. But okay.
Okay, I just got nailed by a dart. They don't have to be near us.
I know, but okay. Well, look, no comments from the unconscious peanut gallery, okay? Yeah, man.
Okay, I'm shutting up. I'm shutting up.
Already is stressed.
Wanting to barter for a cigarette. So, I'm looking at all my little plans and possessions, and I'm like, unhelpful, unhelpful, unhelpful. Pocket microscope, relevant.
Throw books at them. Throw books at them.
What was that?
Throw books at them.
Throw books at them, yeah.
How close are
Exactly.
they to you?
Well, I guess they came up to me, so I'm guessing they're within like arm's reach.
5
Yeah,
minutes.
whack
5
them over
feet.
the head with the book.
Okay, and do they have weapons? Or are they going to
Good
do a
question.
blow
Good
dart at you?
question. Yes. Do they have
Well,
anything
why
in
don't
their
we?
hands? Sorry.
Of course they do.
Grand.
Anyway, let me break out the turn tracker.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That's never good.
yeah. I was just gonna
Oh,
say, what a
boy.
positive turn of events.
Oh, Tony, it was nice knowing you, mate.
Yeah, totally, Tony.
Just wanted to go to Italy on my holidays, people. Really?
I'm just seeing like alternative shots in the restaurant as you hear like fine dining music and everyone's slowly sipping their soup and really taking in the music and going like, that's very nice. And then you just have like our back alley brawl and it's like, da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck, Tony. I have
Thank
faith
God.
in you.
Good luck, Tony.
You do it.
Okay.
You can do it, bro.
So
You can do
what shall I do? What just
Run.
hit attack?
Well, to get yourself onto the turn tracker in the first
Oh,
place.
I have to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, wrong game.
So
Or something,
basic-
right?
It is Dex, but I made it easy in this. So click on your token
Okie dokie.
and left hand toward the top of the screen. There should be a little bar that says initiative. Click that.
Okay. I see turn order, left hand near the top of the screen, initiative, click that. Select, settings, collapse. I think I saw
No.
the, okay, sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, there it
Sorry
is.
about-
Up there.
So click on your token first.
Oh, I see it,
Yes, you have to
Huzzah!
click on the token.
Hey,
There we go. And then,
Hey.
there you
So,
are.
Tony,
Ah.
I don't want to metagame,
excellent.
and I don't mean to look at your sheet without permission, but your best skill is brawl,
Hey, look away.
right? Your
Oh,
best
Yeah,
fighting skill is
yeah.
brawl,
It's
and
definitely
your dodge kind of sucks. Is okay. It's 27. Your brawl is 50. So just keep that in mind, right? Like your probably best bet is to
And
That's
keep
fight
in mind
fast
you
all
have
the
a
basically
time.
human shield.
Yeah.
You do
I'm
have a
yeah.
lying
human
on.
shield.
I'm
I
lying
don't
on the
have great
Oh
fighting.
no, that
Like
was a
my
bad move.
shooty skills are not great. So yeah, that's why all my weapons that I have, like kind of smaller ones, I tried to make sure were brawly ones.
Yeah, so like you got to think really strategically here, right? And the other thing is like 2 against 1 trained assassin probably has a lot more better fighting skills than you do, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, use the weapon that's going to work with your brawl, right?
Okay.
And
Well,
but
I've
also
got.
calling for help is still a
mm-hmm.
viable thing, or running away is still a viable thing, right? You don't have to attack them. You can try to escape on your terms, right? So
I guess. I
but remember,
guess.
Call of
I mean,
I
Cthulhu,
I
mean,
just really need to
because
get to
Call of
a main
Cthulhu
street.
combat is never good for Call of Cthulhu, right?
Okay.
You don't have many hit points. The
and
better
as
thing is
well,
to be
Mhm.
smart and get the fuck out of there, right? Or get
and they
help.
could kill Dr. J, but if they don't want to kill Dr. J, it's not like they can easily carry her. She becomes
Mm.
a problem. So even if you run away, it might not all be doom and gloom for Dr. J.
Okay. It
Yeah.
feels very wrong to leave Dr.
Oh,
Jade.
that's okay.
You do what you gotta,
Fair.
buddy. It's fine.
Or you keep
Okay.
them busy,
Well,
keep
Look,
screaming fire, fire, fire until someone sends you help, right? And then
um,
yeah.
okay, whoa. Enough chatting. It's time for a little fight here.
oh
Yes,
god.
let's go.
Oh.
Fight, fight,
Do
fight,
it,
Come on,
Okay.
do
fight.
Tony.
it. Fight,
Yeah.
fight.
And more
Or run.
importantly, uh, Zia looks at you. Look, we were instructed to bring one of you back. If you go now, we'll take your friend.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
And nothing bad
so
has to
Remember,
happen
she's
to
not
you.
your friend.
oh,
Whoa.
oh.
Who instructed you?
Yeah, keep
None of your
talking,
damn
Tony.
business. Make a choice now.
Fire, fire.
Well, we can do this with words. If I have more information, I can offer myself as tribute here. I just need to know what's going on.
You would really leave your friend unconscious on the street?
Well, you're not giving me great options here. I don't really want to hear judgment coming from the person who made her unconscious on the street.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony.
Go, Tony.
You're absolutely right. And she punches you.
Oh,
Grand. Well, that was inevitable.
fight back. Fight
Oh,
back.
Oh,
shit.
Okay.
Fight back, Tony.
Knuckle her
Yeah,
out.
you can fight back, you can dodge, you can do something else that's weird.
Ooh.
Holy crap.
Okay.
Yeah, Tony.
Okay,
Nice.
well,
Your brawl
fighting
is the
back,
best,
you
man.
did manage to get one damage.
Nice.
All
I don't know.
right.
Beat that bitch up.
You insulted my
Yes.
ability to be a chivalrous
Okay.
gentleman. How dare
Zia's
you?
Zia's brawl is 70.
Yeah,
Just
we're
letting you
full.
Yeah.
know. Okay,
No, but
but anyway,
Okay. No,
Tony's
good
still
to
All
know. Good
right.
to know.
Tony's still got a hard
Tony,
success.
it's actually your turn. You
It's my
still have
turn.
2 opponents in front of you. Yes.
But doesn't Tony get to
Go
roll
on,
damage
Tony.
because he fought back? And he won?
Yeah, that was the 1 damage right there on screen.
there's one damage.
See?
It says down there.
Okay. Okay. So I damaged them one, and the number is their initiative, so I don't know how many health points they have or whatever we.
No,
Right.
you don't.
Grand.
Uh-oh.
Great.
Run away, man.
Okay. Well.
How far away are
Tony?
you from the hotel? Like, do you reckon you can run to us, get us to help in time?
They'll get Dr. J, though. They'll get her.
And I don't have the little tracker.
great.
We had a little tracker stone, but I don't think I have that. Okay. Well. I guess I probably need.
If you're gonna fight,
Okay.
aim for the throat.
What's my health? What's my health? Hit points 13.
Because you got hit by 4. You got hit by 4 by that success.
Oh, shite. Oh, so I'm
Yeah.
already down 4 points?
No,
Nope.
you're not.
Oh,
This
sorry.
was a fight back.
Okay.
That
Okay.
Oh,
Tony wins that one,
Oh,
so
okay.
he's not hurt thus far.
Okay.
okay. I gotcha.
Sorry.
Okay, well, I will, God damn it. I mean, I'm probably not going to win this, but I also don't love that Dr. J is like. Okay, well,
She
I'll hit
survived
them
being
one more
ripped up
time.
by a
Is
spider.
there, because I could potentially knock them out, which isn't their health, but okay, I'm going to hit them one more time because I don't know what I'm going to do, and that'll buy me a minute.
Which one are you aiming for?
Are
you going for Zia or Jean?
the non-assassin person.
That would be Jean. Great.
Okay.
And what do you? Yeah, go ahead. Roll whatever you're hitting with.
Oh no.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, damage should have been pretty good though. Damage not bad.
Yeah, it would have been good if it worked.
Would have been
It
good.
did work.
That's okay. She still has to dodge or
it
fight
totally
back.
would
So let's see what she does, right?
Well, no. Well,
Oh,
Tony missed, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
So she's not
However,
fighting.
it's her
So she's
turn,
not
and
fighting back, so she can't hurt him then, right? She's just dodging.
Could, but she could because it's her turn now.
It's her turn now. And she does something strange with some cards that she has in her hands.
Oh God, it's Gambit.
And
she's got magic. Oh fuck. She had a
there's
thick
a
Cajun
bright,
accent.
and regardless, Tony, make a con check, please.
Uh-oh. Oh, Tony.
Yes, success.
Good job, Tony.
Whatever she's doing, it flashes at you. You feel a little weird, but you're otherwise okay.
All right, I'm gonna run. Because
You can't yet. Zia's
okay.
going to take another swipe at you, so you can start running after Zia hits you again.
Okay.
Do you want to dodge? Fight back? What do you want to do?
I don't. I'm just checking what dodges.
27.
Fight back is. What would fight back be? Just
50.
do another weapons attack? 50?
It's basically a weapons attack. Yes.
Okay.
Your brawl's better.
Okay, I might as well.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Whoa!
baby.
Nice. Sick.
Look at that damage. 7.
Woo!
Right on, Tony.
Yes.
You the man. You the man. That's 8 damage. Right on.
Right. Yeah. Zia looks really hurt and is bleeding fairly profusely. Wobbles a little bit on her feet, but is still standing.
You did good damage. Damn, Tony, you might as well
That's
just beat the
good.
shit out of her at this point.
You got shot, man.
I figured she'd be the easier to take down, and then at least if it's one-on-one, we can figure out like. Do you want to just try this again? Let's reset.
All right, Tony, what you doing?
Oh, me
It's
again?
Still 2 against 1. Yes.
It's still 2 against 1. You know what? I'm gonna give one more brawl just to see if I can take out that one person, and then
But just think your damage
I will
is on
try to
Zia.
run away, but
Your damage is on Zia, and she's
Yeah.
barely
Yes.
standing. The other person's not hurt. Take out Zia. Honestly.
yeah, that exactly.
We can.
Exactly. That's what
Not
I'm
the
doing.
card magic lady.
If it works.
Oh my God!
No, Tony,
no! No, and none of us have inspiration or anything. 100% final.
Oh, none of us have it.
Oh my God, no. Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm going to say
You're
because
fucked.
I am cruel and unusual today.
Oh.
You end up hitting Dr. Irving by accident. You kind of trip over your own feet, and you hit Dr. Irving, who only
No.
takes 2 points of damage.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
That
fuck,
seems
it's
right.
bollocks.
Dr. J.
I'm sorry, Dr. Irving.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my god.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god. That's
I
so
feel like a real asshole now.
Oh, Dr. J.
Whatever physical
long-
damage happens to Tony, it's not as much as he feels embarrassed right now for that. But
Wow.
he's like, I'm
Oh.
trying to be like, oh wait, I'm trying to defend, and then it's like, oh, mind that contusion. Sorry about that.
That's okay. So 2, right?
I already took it off,
2.
so you don't
Oh,
have to.
thank you.
Wow.
How long have
You
they been
went down
gone?
to.
Have we noticed that they're not back yet, you know?
You don't really notice much of anything yet. It's a little bit too soon.
Yeah.
So bad.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, so is it my turn? No, it's Jean's turn.
No, it's Jean's turn, who, now that her little trick has failed, is going to try hitting you.
Oh, she's just a mage. We all know magic users are wusses and melee. You got this, Tony. Hit that bitch in the face.
I'd like to point out that you have no idea what she actually is, but that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fucking fuck.
Oh, you can still
Shit
take
balls.
You can do it, Tony.
All
You
right.
need the extreme success. Do it, Tony. Roll a 1.
To be fair, the damage is only 4.
Go on.
You can do it.
The best.
That's fight back, right?
Yeah, that was
Oh, wait,
fight
hold on.
back, but you lose, so you take 4 damage there, Tony.
It's only 4, you'll be alright.
You'll be okay, Tony. She just got.
Yeah, you did more
She or
damage to
they
the other one.
got lucky.
Okay.
Jean got lucky.
You and are you removing the 4, or should I do it?
You should do it.
Okay.
You got this, Tony.
Okay.
You got this.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Hit points 13. Edit mode. We are
Yay,
on
fine.
9.
You got this.
That's
Okay.
still good.
You got
Very
this.
good.
You the man. You
She
the
can hit
man.
you a couple more times and you'll be alright.
Yeah, Zia switched to her gun, and
No.
yeah, you
Oh, she did.
got the option of, would you like to hit the ground?
Oh, God.
Oh. Dive
That
for
would be
cover.
dodge, right?
Dive for cover.
Wait a
Because
minute.
if she drop and you lose your next turn, right?
Exactly. You do lose your next turn. However, you won't take 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Drop for cover.
Okay. So roll your dodge, and if it's anything other than a fumble, you do end
Come
up hitting
on,
the ground.
man.
Oh, thank God for that.
See?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you didn't fumble, so you hit the ground. You lose your next turn.
I'm like I'm trying to fall to the ground, so I'm like a fumble would be I remain standing.
Your legs are like, no, we're standing here, frozen.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah. However, what's a roll for that? Yeah, I'm just gonna roll this under a I guess a brawl for now. But yeah, you got the darts. I'm just gonna roll this under unarmed. So yeah.
Whoa.
Oh!
Bugger.
Oh.
Well, that's not good.
So
God
Wait,
damn it.
two of
found
you.
money down.
Right. So basically, what happens is, Tony, you get a con check right now.
Whoa.
Well, I hope I'm
However,
awkward to carry you motherfuckers.
Whoa.
However, you are stunned for the next round, and it doesn't matter because you're knocked out. So,
Okay.
Oh, bugger.
let me check your sheets and see which one they decide to cart off. Tony, you are a size 70, so you're pretty big. And Dr. J, you are size 80, so they're taking Tony.
Oh, shit balls.
Yeah, and
Wow.
Dr. Irving, you're unconscious on the streets of New York City.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, what could go wrong?
But you are a giant.
It's not like
So
you're in a bad
that could be in
neighborhood.
your
Yeah.
favor.
It's not like you're in a bad neighborhood. It's
Yeah.
Manhattan, right? So
Well, that's the thing. This is the one of the areas where nobody sees or knows anything.
why the
Mm.
hell would you go to a bad
Yeah.
neighborhood?
Okay.
Why would you guys want
We
to go
were
to a
trying
bad
to be
neighborhood?
sneaky.
Oh.
Look, the
God.
ethnic neighborhoods are where the best food is, okay?
Oh my god. Okay. Now I'm
All
starting
right.
to think Dumb and
Okay.
Dumber right now.
So-
Dumb and Dumber.
Listen,
Right.
hang on. We all told Tony to run when he was
You did.
when I did. When they were successful, y'all went, no, keep going. And I'm like, no, fucking run. So
True.
Right.
Tony did the right moral
Anyway,
thing.
before
Tony's
we
a moral compass guy. Wouldn't leave a buddy behind.
uh-huh. Exactly. Anyway,
Ohana.
Anyway,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Dr.
Ohana means
Irving, I
family.
need a luck check from you.
Oh, good
Uh-oh.
one.
Go on,
Luck
Tony.
be a lady tonight.
Come on.
Got this.
Dr. Irving, isn't it?
Oh, is it
Yes,
me or
Dr. Irving's
Tony?
the luck.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
No. It's Dr.
Luck.
Irving. You're the one unconscious
Okay.
on the street.
Jesus.
Oh,
No.
bugger.
Me Christ.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
Jesus.
not good.
you're gonna wake up
Oh
naked.
my god.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna wake up naked.
If I wake
Yeah.
up.
Who said that? That was
Jesus.
hilarious.
Okay.
Oh, that was funny. I'm gonna
Okay.
wake up
First of
naked.
all, your cane is gone.
That's
Yeah.
so
Uh-oh.
funny.
Uh,
Jesus.
So funny.
Cane is gone.
Okay.
All of your cigarettes are gone. Let's see. What else are they going to grab?
Shoes. Shoes.
When I thought about running, I was thinking about taking your cane. But
Cigarettes.
I'd imagine
Yeah. The
someone would take her shoes in this
binoculars are
day and age.
gone.
Sorry, which what?
Binoculars are gone.
Binoculars are gone. Okay, yep.
Oh. All
Um,
your shit.
You've got laudanum on this list multiple times.
Oh yeah. Sorry. And this
Oh,
these would be yeah.
I smell addiction
and
here.
all of the cash is gone too.
All my cash?
Oh.
Fuck me.
However, they did not touch your doctor's bag, so
Yeah.
the one ruby you have in there is still okay.
Woo!
Ooh.
So they took
All right.
money and shit.
Oh,
They didn't
and-
take the drugs? Really?
What kind of New York City are we living in?
Yes, they did not.
Oh my
They
god.
might not recognize what
Uh,
it was.
They might just think doctor's bags, and I don't know where they keep the scalpels. Do they keep the scalpels such that I won't get stabbed when I open the damn bag? But nonetheless, also that lucky charm is gone too.
Oh no.
Lucky charm. Yeah, because it was inside my breast pocket. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, they totally patted you down.
Yeah. Maybe I fell
Wow.
on top of my doctor's bag. That's why they couldn't. Anyway, that's all right. Ah, shit.
Yes,
Wow.
you wake
Like-
up sometime later, with lighter pockets, and you can stagger back to the hotel.
Whoa.
Now is a great time for a break. Shall we take 5?
Yeah.
I'm in shock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
take
I'm in
5.
shock.
Shoes, though.
I'm
Don't
gonna go
say.
pee. This is
You're-
oh Tony, I gotta say
I
though,
have to say
you
though,
gave it a good fight.
I got-
You gave it a good effort, man. Like hats off to you, bro.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
gave
you
it a
did
shot.
good.
You know what? I knew that like strategically running would be the best option, but I'm like, it feels so bad. It feels so wrong.
Yeah.
well, I have
But-
to say as well, let's face it, it also gave Calix the most joy, I think, in several things. I mean,
It's true.
we did
It's true.
we did scupper a couple of fights a couple of times, so I think
Yeah. You know,
Uh,
we're annoying enough that
Oh
they
my
needed to
God.
be able to bash us a few times to get a little bit of relief off that pressure valve.
that's right.
Okay.
All right.
Five
See you guys.
minutes.
5 minutes.
I need to action it. Ooh. It's pretty beautiful.
Anyone else?
What's more nectarine, Debbie? Okay. Not into it. I respect that. Debbie. My hand's too wet to pet you.
Available when we're ready. I'm just busting around till then.
Okay.
I'm back. I'm in shock still.
Okay, that's two.
It's the
I'm back currently
X-Men.
looking up strategies on how to beat up an assassin.
You know, I was really supposed to be Ray that was kidnapped.
Yeah.
But oh well.
That spot
You
hidden.
detected the stuff that they put in your drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it that
Woo!
spot hidden saved your
well.
life, man?
Yeah.
Dear God did it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. Your life is not necessarily at risk.
Oh. Oh.
Your everything
Right.
else was.
Ah. Hey, we'll avenge Tony. It's fine. Fine. Wanna go more
It's
ballistics?
early for avenging, guys. Let's have a little hope.
How's that second character
Got
of yours
parted
going
off
there,
by an
Tony?
assassin.
Yeah, which one is your second character?
Uh-oh.
I have one picked out, but I haven't typed the stuff out, so it's in the back of the book. I'm
Ah.
just like literally translating it from there. So,
Um,
but yeah, this is a good reminder.
Yeah.
You never
we
know. You
definitely
never
that
know.
plan.
man, you were doing so great until you hit that fumble. Oh, you were doing awesome.
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
damn
you
it.
beat the shit out of Zia. Like, Jesus, you
I
did
mean,
good.
I've got that going for me.
Hello.
All right. Now it sounds like we're all here. Great. So, Tony, you wake up tied to air in Marion's apartment.
In the
Is it a nice apartment, or does it look like they just are there for like an overnight?
No. Marion's apartment. You know,
Oh,
the one in New
Marion's
York
okay.
City.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh, bugger. Okay.
Yeah. Um. Right. Let me rearrange stuff. Do. Yeah, we'll just put you over here. Because apparently that's the prison bedroom.
Oh, good.
Your own
you get your
prison
own
bedroom.
room.
How fancy.
You know, those renovation
Yeah.
shows in the 90s were nuts. What can I say?
Yeah. Wonder if it has an ensuite bucket to pee in.
Oh, she.
Right.
That an
Right.
ensuite.
Anyway. Um. Right. So you are here. I'll even put you in a chair over there.
Ooh, thank you.
Ooh.
Yeah, of which you're tied to it. Zia looks kind of bruised. You're not sure how much time has actually passed. And once you do come around, you see Zia's Jean and Marion all looking at you intently.
Oh, wait.
Of which Jean looks at the other two and says, "You owe me $5 each. I told you it would take 50 minutes."
Wow.
So, Mr. Scarva, would you be so kind to tell us exactly what your party knows?
Well, I've been trying to educate them on proper dining custom placement, but they keep trying to eat the cutlery from the inside out instead of outside in, so that's kind of off the list. Mabel seems very familiar with bovine health and growth cycles, so you could probably
Yep.
ask her about that.
Um,
Reed, it's hard to tell, you know?
um, uh,
Yes.
Zia just looks at you and says, I think we're going to need to do this the hard way, don't you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Of which, yeah, hang on, let me break out another sheet here.
Uh-oh.
Tony, you can start by giving me a power check.
You got the power, man. You can do it.
Shit.
It's got the
Got it,
power. Let's see.
You got
Yeah.
this. Oh, fuck, you don't. Okay. It's fine.
Fucking hell.
I love how I
shit.
roll because of how small the screen is I'm on. I can't see the results, but I can always hear the
Oh.
results. I'm like, what?
61. You
Uh,
needed a 40.
All right. Well, I needed a 40.
yeah. So, you kind of feel your mind sort of like fog over a little bit and find yourself answering questions in extraordinary detail.
Uh-oh.
Oh my
Damn my
god.
observational powers.
Damn it.
Oh, God. Loose lips sink ships,
Anyway,
Tony.
yeah, and Tony doesn't have a choice.
Oh.
More importantly, Tony, you are given a distinct set of orders, which you
Oh
don't
no.
remember, which you're not going to remember after
God
this.
damn it.
However, I will DM those to you. So when the time comes, you'll need to act on those.
Oh, bugger. Shit.
This is not what he hoped would happen when he started trying to research hypnotism.
Oh, God.
Bugger.
Yes. Speaking of which, how good is your hypnotism skill anyway at this point?
It's not great. It's just at the very baby beginning.
Oh, no, you're better than that. You've got a 31.
That's good.
Oh, that's not bad.
That is good.
Yeah. Wait, between hypnotism and lip reading,
Lip reading's
I
not
haven't
good.
noticed this over there. Well, lip reading's at the base. Why do you have Why do you have two hypnosises?
Because
You've
they
got
really need to
hypnosis.
learn it. I don't know. I guess I didn't realize it was already on the big skill tree and then it got added to the other one. Oh yeah, oh I see, because one is 1 and one is 31.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
hypnosis.
I'm gonna go with the 31. I'm just going to assume that that's what that you actually rolled on that previously. So I am going to take it off that list and dunk it off of here.
Didn't even know it was there.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, right. So you do have a 31. It's oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. But anyway, yes. Are you able to like read your DMs now, Connie?
Sure, let's see. This was from the within Discord.
Yeah, well, I haven't sent it yet, so I was
Okay.
wondering since you mentioned the whole screen issue. But
Oh yes,
give
yeah.
me a second. Yeah, give me a second. And while I'm typing, Dr. J can stagger back to the hotel and tell everybody what happened. Oh, by the way, the food's also stolen.
What?
Food.
Oh, the food was also stolen. Shit.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck me. So
Yeah.
anyway,
That's what I should have asked about when I came to.
I'm a bit bedraggled. I've got where I kind of dropped. I cut my let's say I cut my hand a bit. So I'm kind of coming in. I'm groggy. I'm like, oh God, got a splitting headache. And I'm like, where the hell? Oh shit! And so I kind of head back to the hotel, go up to the room, and I bang on the door. And I, come on, guys! And I kind of just bang on the door, and I'm like, what? Where are you guys? Anybody gonna let me in?
Of course,
here?
I'm letting you
Yes.
in
Where
right
are we?
away.
And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Jay, what the
and
fuck has
I'm like,
happened?
I just look. I said, I don't know. We were walking back, and something, I felt something hit the back of my neck, and I was down, and I came to, and Tony wasn't there. I have no idea. I don't know what happened. I assume that we were met with um trouble, but I don't know. Maybe the assassins followed us. I don't know. I just, how long is it, like, how long we've been gone? I think she said, was it 50 minutes?
Right, like about an hour. We were getting
Say
Yeah.
worried.
about but Tony's gone. He's not there.
Maybe he's gone.
And I'm missing a ton of crap. He's gone. He wasn't there when I came to. He
So
wasn't around.
you were robbed, huh? Do you have
Yeah.
any other kind of wounds or anything?
Well, like I say, I mean, I don't know if I would still have the dart in the back of my head, my neck, but I'm like,
No, you
yeah,
don't.
something hit me here. No, but
You don't have the dart, but there is a little nick in
yeah,
the back of your neck that you can
yeah.
see,
Mm.
or
So
somebody else can see.
yeah, so just this and the cut in my hand, and I got a little bit bruised. I don't know. It looks like somebody stepped on my hand.
Oh.
Who are you?
um. So yeah, I'm just gonna open the bag and do some kind of bandaging up. But Tony's gone. I don't know where Tony. Did Tony get back here?
We lost Tony? No, Tony hasn't been back. We were getting very worried. We were totally worried.
Maybe Tony just went away and ate the food.
God, now we're still hungry.
Look, I think the fact that I got nailed and dropped like you know
Yeah, like
by
nobody's
and I
business.
have this. I would say that Jean and Zia, um, is it Zia? I don't know.
Oh my God, is
Got us.
Tony dead?
Zia.
Tony's not
Well, I
dead.
don't know. He wasn't there. I don't fucking
Oh
know.
my
All right.
God.
What do we do now?
Oh.
I knew it. The assassins were onto us, guys. I knew it. I told you. I knew it. They were catching up to us.
Why
All
can't
right.
you just eat from the hotel? Blimey. If Tony's gone, who's going to be the sensible one?
Just wait. Okay, we know the assassins were in Marion's apartment. We gotta go. We gotta go back and find Tony.
Yes.
Okay,
It's exactly where they were going to take me as well, I think. Yes. We gotta go back, guys.
load up. Everyone,
Weapon
lock
up.
and load.
Okay,
Get all your
let's do it.
shotguns and rifles and all
Let's
this
do it.
shit. We're gonna go in hot.
Whoa, yay! Fight.
Unless you guys want to do something else. Unless we just
Mabel's
say,
over the moon.
who's gonna call Tony's mom and say, well, he's or
Yeah, right as you're like all the weapons up, and you open the door to go out, and Tony's right there.
what
Oh shit!
Is
weapons,
Wait,
he?
man?
no.
Were you playing with
Right
this,
there.
Tony? You made us so worried. For goddamn guy.
So
I'm all ready for a fight, and you just appear.
worried. Are you
And I look
okay?
and I say, Tony, where have you been?
I'm really sorry, guys. I tried. I really tried.
Right, what? What? No,
Why-
Tony.
what-
Is it Zia? I know she's sexy, but don't trust her. All right. I know it's difficult, but don't trust her. What did she do? What did she do?
Get your mind out of the gutter, Reed. God. No, I'm sorry, Dr. J. I thought that I would be able to fight them off. It was the two who were following us earlier, and I tried to fight them off you, but they were too strong, and they shot something at you, and you crumpled down to the ground, and I tried to fight them off. They said they were going to take one of us. I don't know who it was going to be or what for what, but yeah, I tried to beat them off, but they were a little too strong. And then next thing I know, I hit the deck as well, and I woke up in Marion's apartment, and I'm afraid they know what I know now. They made me tell them what we know.
So they know about where we think Anne is.
They know everything that I know. They know now.
So they know we're
I
leaving tomorrow, and they know we left. They know we released that bug. They know we've got the door knocker and the eagle.
Well, it's a good thing they left the
asked
apartment
about
building. I'm
everything.
telling you
I'm
right
so
now, you
sorry.
guys. Because they would have just stormed it.
Do they know where we are?
Oh, they would know where we are.
Well,
Fuck.
of course they know. They know everything.
Okay, we gotta move to a
Oh, at
different
this point,
hotel.
fuck them. We should.
And they let
We
you
just
go.
storm in.
And I look and I say, did they let you go? Why'd they let you go?
Yeah, good point.
What else were they gonna do with me? They took everything that that I could tell them.
But now we know that they know that we know. No.
So
no,
did they
something-
torture you?
No, they used some sort of weird mind thing. I tried to push it away, but they just kind of crawled around in there, and I just found myself answering all their questions. It was like I was in the back seat or something. Like I could hear myself answering their questions. I didn't want to be.
Some kind of truth serum, some kind of drug.
Reed doesn't trust that they're just
No, it was I don't know if it was like some magic thing, some like hypnotism thing. I don't know. They as far as I know, I mean they could have administered something while I was unconscious. I woke up in a chair, and there was Marianne, and it was the two of them, and they were asking me questions, and I didn't answer at first, and they said we got to do it the hard way, and then they did something to my brain. They didn't. It wasn't that they touched me, but they like somehow inside my brain they touched me, and I couldn't stop answering their questions.
Reed doesn't trust that they'd actually let Tony go. Because obviously Z is an assassin and her job is to kill people. So Reed's kind of looking at Tony like, just let you go, did they? Yeah. That's why.
I don't know. Ask them about that. I don't know what else they would have benefited from having me there. I mean, like,
Kill you?
Per your psychology check there, Reed. As far as you can tell, Tony believes everything that he's telling you right now. So that's all you got.
Damn it! Shit! This is a waste of a hard success. Buggers.
Well,
Okay.
doesn't it make sense that they let you go, and they let you go just for you to come here and tell us who took you, what they took from you? I mean, they've just showed
Where
us
they
a lot
are.
of cards.
Yeah.
Like all of this doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Now we know what they know.
And they know that we know that they know what we know. So
Yeah.
I guess we are like we might as well just all go on the same flight together since we're all there. It's just going to be a race to get to Anne. I don't understand why
But guys,
an assassin wouldn't hesitate to kill you unless there was some other purpose. I mean, it's just logical. you don't leave someone like Tony
Yeah.
with that information unless there's some purpose to it. And Marion is, look what she would do to her own child. She is a cold, calculating creep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, I guess I'm sorry I turned up alive, but like I don't know what to tell you. I'm not really in the assassin business. I don't really know exactly how that goes. I'm not the master planner, let's say. I'm more the like, hey, do this thing, I did the thing. That's the end. I don't know about the they know, we know, they know. Put it this way, I'm not great at chess, okay? I try, but it's not really my strength.
Can we get
You tried your best, Tony. We respect you. You did really well. You tried your best, but it's not your fault. But I don't trust Zia. I'm going to be honest with you. I had coffee with that girl. She's weird. I think that she's deliberately let you go because she's got a tracking device on you, or something. It's gonna be something weird, Tony. There's bound to be something weird going on. You sure there's nothing that you noticed? Nothing at all.
I mean, I don't know what they did while I was asleep, while I was unconscious. I mean, I woke up there, so there was clearly time where I was unconscious. I don't know what happened then. I can't speak to that.
How about Dr. J examines you, Tony, and maybe
Yeah.
from a medical perspective, especially since you've gone under some trauma too. Dr. J's medical knowledge may help you.
I mean, whatever would be helpful. I'm obviously not trying to make this this difficult. This wasn't a great day for me either. So whatever is useful to the group, I'm happy to go along with.
Dr. J, do you want to check Tony over and?
Okay. So I'd say, okay, Tony, let's go into the bedroom, strip down.
Don't forget, we do have access to the hotel medical room, like we did before. That has some medical equipment there, so you can examine his blood and all that kind of crap too, right? We've done that before.
So I'll take some. I'll take some blood sample. But anyway, I go and give a full physical exam.
Where is this exam conducted? Who is in attendance?
Do we hear? We're listening at the door. We hear, okay, Tony, no cough.
Whoa! Snap of the rubber gloves. Okay.
You just heard it. Oh.
Wow. You seem to get very excited about that, Dr. J.
I just think it's
I
fucking
was
funny.
wondering if there was going to be a prostate exam with this. Dr. J, roll me are you going to do any are you going to heal Tony while you're doing this exam?
Sure, I'll while I'm doing that, I'm also doing kind of medical. I'm basically kind of checking him on all over, seeing if he's got any.
Am I wearing my drawers? What do you need?
You're stripped naked.
Okay, that's grand.
It's getting weird.
And the reason,
Dr. J, roll me a medicine, please.
A medical?
Yes.
What? Medicine. Where's my medicine? There we go. Oh, shit.
No fucking way.
See, I have a
one job, Dr. J. One job. You're our doctor.
But but I'm actually.
This is why you don't get many dates, because you just don't know what to do with the rubber gloves.
Yep.
But my first aid is much better. My first aid is so much better. I dumped stats into my first aid.
Can I ask a question? Because
Sure.
this is something Tony would be preoccupied with. As he has been asked to strip naked in front of somebody, Tony is going to ask Dr. J, do you mind if I just, can I keep my hat and just kind of hold it in front of certain sensitive area while you conduct your exam?
Sure.
Thank you. So as he's putting his clothes and stuff to the side, he's gonna take his little hat there and kind of hold with two hands in front of his business. And so this is an all over exam. Is this?
This is all over. Eyes, ears, heart. I'm checking you
Okay.
for marks too. I'm trying to see if you've got needle marks on you. I'm checking to see if just and the injuries, whether the injuries are consistent with the fight you've described.
Are you checking anything below the belly button level?
Oh my god. Paint the black.
You never know, so you could have convinced you in other ways. You know?
Giving him the poor thing a prostate exam, I believe, is what he's asking.
I'm not.
No,
I'm not, gonna
not
give you,
even that. It could be my legs. It could be my feet. I don't.
Yes,
I'm
gonna
literally
do,
below the belly button.
So anything. So I'm not going to give you like something invasive like a prostate exam. However, I will be searching your skin to see if there's been any needle marks, pinpricks, that kind of stuff, to see if they've drugged, whether, to see if they've given you more than just the dart that I got, that kind of stuff.
Well, when you
know.
when you kneel or lower yourself below my belly button level to do so, I move one of my hands from my hat and I place something on the back of your neck.
Oh fuck!
No!
Oh shit!
No!
Oh no! I knew it.
Oh!
Excellent.
Right.
Son of a bitch!
Oh.
Bollocks.
Okay, I wish I could see our keeper's face at this moment. 'Cause I know they are grinning from ear to ear.
You can
These are
detect the
moments
satisfaction.
you
This
wait
is
for.
true.
This is the payoff for the keeper. Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right. So what happened?
Such a bad day.
That's between you and the keeper.
Oh shit!
Oh,
no.
Okay.
Good for you, Tony. Good job. Oh my god. This is so bad. We're so fucked.
Guys, we're fucked. We're fucked.
We are so
Tony's
fucked.
got 50 bros. So if he
Tony's
turns
fucked.
against us, we're fucked.
Jay's fucked.
And the doctor is terrifying as well. Shit.
Yeah, well, Dr. Irving, you've examined Tony, and yeah, he looks fine. Everything looks consistent with the fight. You do find the pinprick from dart that he also got, but beyond that, you don't see any other marks on him. And
I
of
swear
course,
to
you
God,
bandage him
Tony.
up, but you can't actually heal shit.
No, I do have good first aid. I do have first aid. But all I'm just
I'll have an off day.
I'm just saying, out of character. Well, in character, but out of character. I swear to God, Tony, if it's some kind of brain worm or some kind of parasite, I will haunt you.
Look, I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, I don't know, like, if they had bed bugs there. Again, I was not conscious when they brought me in the apartment. I can't speak to what sort of infestation there might have been. If I knew, I would tell you.
I know. Anyway, that's fine. So yes.
Oh God.
Can I get dressed now?
Yes, you can.
Okay, Tony gets dressed and heads out of the room.
We're gonna
into
get
the
murdered
main
on
area.
the plane, aren't we? We're gonna be on the plane, and these two are gonna all of a sudden stab the shit out of us out of nowhere, aren't they? It's just
Crash the plane. Crash the plane.
So in character, Joe's gonna say.
Look,
so how
she's
did it go,
already afraid of.
Tony, how did it go? You okay? Clean bill of health?
I mean, I'm not the. I don't think she found anything unusual. Although sometimes doctors do that thing where they like check and they just go and they don't tell you anything. So, but doctor, everything looks okay.
Yep, everything's consistent. There's no Everything's consistent with his description of the fight, what happened. There's no indication of any trauma or additional needle marks. Yep. Nothing jumping out of the physical exam.
All right. Well, I've ordered a room service for everybody in the meantime. So we need to eat and we need
Oh,
to
Now
go
we
That's
trust
good
the
home.
because
room
we didn't
service.
get to eat.
Yeah.
no.
We're real
Yeah.
hungry.
Yeah. Getting the food up
It's much
here.
needed.
Yeah. I don't know what this means then. Tony's been compromised. Our whole plans have been compromised. What do you guys, gang, what should we do? Do we change? Do we get a different flag? Do we
Fuck
call
it.
Dr. Father Divine?
We could warn Father Divine. We could warn him that people are onto it.
Yeah, I think we should actually.
Maybe that's a good idea,
He's the only ally.
just
we
in
have.
case.
Yeah.
Yup.
What else? What else you guys think? So maybe we'll call Dr. Father Divine. What else do you think we need to do?
I say we storm the room of the assassins. Fuck it. They know what we know and we know what they know. At this point, we're just pretending like, oh, it's fine, we just go on the plane. Nah, fuck it. Let's just burst in there and beat the shit out of them. Let's go.
That is an option. That is an option. Except Tony's been
Let's
hurt.
sort our
Dr. J's
problems.
has been hurt. So we're down. We're not a fully healthy crew. And yeah. To take down both Dr. J and Tony, it lets me know that these assassins have skills. And I'm not sure how successful it would be in a full on, standoff with them. Right? Because no offense, Reed, but you got beat
Maple's
up by
pretty
a
tough,
door,
right?
You got beat up by a door.
I will never lift out that door. Hey, that was a very strong oak door, all right? It was heavier than the ones back home.
And Dr. J and Tony are two of our best fighters. So, I mean, Mabel, how you
Aw.
feeling? Do you think you can take them on?
Maple wrestles cows for
Yeah.
a living. We can beat the shit out of these guys, right?
Yes, I'm all for it. Let's do it.
Woo!
Otherwise,
Uh.
they're just going to pursue us, aren't they? And it was a bit rude to knock out Dr. J and turn Tony into some kind of weird zombie creature, spilling his guts. Let's go spill their guts.
Yeah, spill their guts. Spill their guts. Spill their guts.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got two
Do it,
votes
let's do it.
going for
Otherwise-
violent confrontation. Dr.
Violent
J,
Yeah.
confrontation.
Tony, how do you guys feel?
I feel, pardon my language, I feel pretty shitty for having told them anything they wanted to hear, and I'm prepared to follow in whatever direction you guys want to lead. I will do my best to try to make up for that.
Yeah, Tony, that's why we got to hit him back for stealing our best man. That's why. We got to
Oh,
go back
yes,
and tell him
man.
that.
Yeah.
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 Well, Dr. J, how about you? What are your thoughts? Dr. J.
No, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. We've got three people we'd have to take out.
Yep.
We've got two hurt members, and then the three of yous. Do you think they would know we're coming?
No. Because they think we're just going to go on the plane and do all that shit, right? That's as far as they know. Whatever happens right from now on, they don't know what we're going to do. They have no idea. So we have the element of surprise. So we go in now. They're not going to predict that. We storm in. We catch them off guard. Bam.
So so here's the thing. If we do that, where are we putting the two magical items?
That's a good point.
Are we taking that with us?
That's a good point. Who has the other magical? Is it Joe?
Yeah, I have the eagle.
Yep. So
I'm
here's
looking
the
at
thing.
you, Joe, like, what do you want to do?
They're gonna come for this. They're gonna come for that. We stole that from them.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, stoled's a strong word. I thought we found it.
We liberated it.
Okay, we
But
liberated
in the
it, whatever.
anthropology
But
game, we call
they
it borrowing.
know we have that, because Tony would have said that to them. So I'm surprised that they're not here looking for it. So I don't think we should stay here.
Where do you think we should go, though?
I don't know.
We could go to another hotel. It's Manhattan. There's hotels all over the place. Everybody knows who I am. It'd be
So,
easy for us to switch motels.
but maybe it is. Maybe the best defense is to go on the offense and take it to them.
Oh yeah. It won't see it coming.
Wait, say that again.
Because right now
the
they
best
know.
offense is to take the 2 items to them.
So no. The best defense is to
Mm.
take the fight to them, to be on the
Yeah.
offense.
Okay.
Because right now there's nothing. There's no need to be. They know us. They know we have what we have. They know what we're after. Either they don't see us as a threat, and that's why they let Tony go, and they haven't come after us, or they have other plans.
Or they want us
Mhm.
to
I don't
lead
think.
them to
I don't
Anne.
think.
They want us to lead them to Anne, and then
Well,
they'll
Yeah.
swoop in and grab her. That's
that might
probably
be the
what's going
case.
to happen.
That might.
Exactly.
That's
So we're being
that's
set up.
probably the case.
We're being set up.
So we're being set up. Honestly, I don't think they would expect us to storm their stronghold.
Well, if we storm the stronghold, we're not taking the
I think
2
they would
items with
expect
us.
us.
We're not taking the 2 items with us. We'll leave them in the hotel safe. That's my thought. We're not taking these items back to her center of power, Marion has. No.
Well, but here's the thing. Are they waiting for us to do that and for them to come in and grab it?
But
And grab
no,
it from the safe?
They don't
Yeah.
know. They won't know that we've done that because
Yeah.
obviously they don't know what's happened after they release
Well,
Tony. Right?
true.
Yeah.
But
They'll think we're
but
going to go on the plane as per usual.
Yeah.
okay.
You know?
But if they have the place, if they have the place under surveillance, and we leave here, I know that that's what I would do. I would go and look. Right? That's what we did with Marion's. We waited till she left and we went in and searched her place. I just don't think the safe here is a safe place for it.
Where do you think a safe place would be? And Joe says, and to be honest, I think maybe the safest place might be the occult shop. Because they are also magic users. They know us. They've helped us when you were a zombie, Dr. J. I'm going to give you a weird look like, when you were a zombie, Dr. J.
I'm reminded of that.
And they are magic users. And I could pay them to guard these 2 things. What do you think? And I'm looking at Reed.
Okay.
And really, it's up to you and I, Reed, to a certain extent, because we have these things. Tony's compromised. No offense, Tony.
Hey, I think if we've learned anything, Joe, I think. Sorry, go on.
No, I'm frustrated with the whole situation, but like honestly, I go with whatever you guys say. I certainly don't want to put anyone at risk or make anybody I don't know how I can fix what's happened, but if I can, I will.
And here's the other thing to think about you guys, that Tony and Dr. J are both wounded if they should stay here. Because having walking wounded, going to a fight with us, is going to slow us down, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Or we send up for the hotel doctor to kind of help them treat themselves, because it's going to be hard for Dr. J to treat herself. Right? So we get them some medical attention. We take these 2 magical items to the cult shop to be protected by magic users, and then we go show them the wrong end of Mabel's fist.
Yeah.
I think it's the part where I walk over to Joe and I whisper, like, okay, Joe, I think if we've learned anything, it's that giving out information to everyone is a bad idea. Because what if one of us gets captured again and tells them everything? So I think between you and me, we need to figure out where we're going to put these items because we're the ones holding them, all right? Just don't tell anyone else, just in case. If anything happens, one of us gets captured and we spill our guts to the stupid assassin woman again. All right?
Okay, I'm gonna look at Reed, wink, and then I'll say,
Nice.
actually, I think Reed and I need to go speak in the bathroom first. Just a sec.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go into the bathroom.
Yeah, Joe's
Reed.
going to give you some tips on how best to beat these ladies up. Because
We're gonna run the water really loud.
nice. Nice.
Yeah, Tony's just looking at his shoes, so he definitely didn't catch a wink. But when he said we need to go into the bathroom alone together, his eyes just widened, but he kept staring at his shoes.
And I'll just ask Mabel, can you just make sure no one listens at the door, please?
Yeah, sure, Joe. Okay.
So then Reed and I
Can
get
do.
into the bathroom. I'm like, what are your thoughts? Where do you think we should take these? Because I don't trust Tony.
Thinking, right, don't take... Neither do I. Don't take it to the occult shop, but we'll pretend that we're going to take it to the occult shop. So he thinks we're taking it to the occult shop, but we're not.
Oh, I know who we
I
could take
think-
it to. We could take it to
Who's that?
Anne's paternal aunt, the one that got me involved in this. What's her name? Sarah, whatever.
Sarah.
Whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Character sheet. She's rich. She's
Sarah,
powerful.
right?
She has, and if I tell her
Yeah.
that these things are linked to Anne, she'll protect it with her life. She has money to hire security. What do you think about that?
Tell her to get as much security as possible. Yeah, tell her to get as much security as possible. This sounds like a good idea. Maybe tell her to get
Unless
out
you
the
got a
country
better
or something
idea,
with it.
because I'm not
I don't
sure
know.
who else we would trust here in New York, right? I mean, the other thing
Well, I don't trust leaving it as...
is we take this to Father Divine, but I don't necessarily trust him either. Those are like the two.
And it would be too difficult to get to him in time. Yeah, no.
In time.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think leave it with Sarah and she can hire her own security and she can, have enough money to make sure that she hires the best security. Tell her that we're dealing with an assassin and then the others won't know. But we pretend that we're taking it to the occult shop.
Yeah,
So for all intents and
think so.
purposes, they think that's where we're going. Yeah.
I think so. And we keep Mabel
plan.
here to keep an eye on those, on Tony. Right?
Yeah.
Mabel and Dr.
Just
J
in
take an
case.
eye,
Yeah.
because it will probably take both of them in case Tony goes weird.
Yeah. Dr. Joe will beat the shit out of him, so will Mabel. So, not that I want him to be hurt, but I don't understand why he's been let to go free. I mean, it was captured by an assassin. Assassins famously don't let people go. Alright?
That is so suspicious. I agree
It's like their one job.
100%, Reed. That is such a suspicion for me. But yeah, I agree with you. So it's Sarah. I can't see her last name, but it's gonna be
Hewitt.
Hewitt?
Yeah.
Hewitt.
I tell you what. Why don't you and I just leave, and we'll go down to the front desk, and I'll phone Sarah, and I'll let her know we need to come over right now. It's an emergency, and we'll phone her away from these guys.
That sounds good to me.
And Dr. J to watch over Tony, and we'll be back. And we'll tell them we're going to go to the cult shop. Okay?
Yeah.
And what we should do
good plan.
actually is maybe get somebody. I'll ask the manager if he can have one of the bellhops or someone come with us, just for extra security. It's late, and we're two ladies going out alone, and we'll just get some extra bodies.
Yeah, in the middle of the night.
Because we saw what happened with Tony and Dr. J getting jumped, and we'll call a cab. I don't want to be walking down these streets alone. What do you think?
Yep. I mean, if they can jump Dr. J, then we're fucked. So yeah. We've seen Dr. J in a fight, and if they can knock her out, then we're done for. So yes.
Yeah, let's make sure we have some weapons in our holsters and our whatever concealed too. All right, so let's go do that. Unless you have anything else you think we should do, and then we'll come back and we'll grab Mabel. And
I'm good with all that.
Storm the the apartment.
Yeah. Good plan.
Oh shit.
Okay, so
Got this.
we come back out. Say, Mabel, Dr. J, can you watch over Tony? Rita and I are going to go take these magical items over to the cult shop for safekeeping. And then we'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
That's a great idea.
You sure you're gonna be okay, you guys?
Yeah, we'll be
Yeah,
okay.
we'll be
take
fine.
a-
It's
we'll
not,
take a
they've already
cab.
captured Tiny, right? It's not. Yeah, and it's
Okay.
not like they're going to be chasing more of us because what else are they going to know? You know?
We'll take a cab over. We won't walk the streets.
Okay, just
Come in and out.
be on your guard.
Yeah.
I would suggest sticking to main streets as best as possible. I think that's what unfortunately did me, and I was trying to be a little stealthy, and then I got a little too far off the beaten path. So
That's fair. That's fair. All right.
That's a good point.
Let's go. We'll be back soon.
Yeah.
And then we'll head down to the front desk, ask to use the phone, and I'll try to get a hold of Sarah.
You get a hold of Sarah just fine. Who did come over to uh I don't know. She's probably got a place in New York City that you can go. I'm to say that for amusement value, she's not actually in New York City herself, but she does have property there, and she directs you there.
Okay.
I don't know if I can just leave it unless it's in her hands. Where is she? Like, who's at this property?
Boston.
Yeah, is there anyone at the
Uh,
property?
is
She left anyone behind?
Oh yeah, she's got staff there.
Okay.
I think I'm going to say just one maid is on call there, so she's not
No
there all the
way.
time, but she does have access.
Reed, we gotta come up with something else. I'm
She got
not leaving this with staff.
she got a safe?
No.
Is there a safe there though?
We can't. We can't. This is too important. Can I call my lawyer?
Okay.
He should be on
Absolutely.
24/7 because he knows who I am. Because I trust my lawyer. I'll tell him I have
Okay.
2 items that are highly, highly valuable. It's an emergency. Can I come over to his place? And it's dangerous. I'll let him know it's dangerous, and he has to take high priority over these items and watch over them. If I don't come get them back, the only person he's allowed to release these items to is Sarah.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you, Reed? Not giving this to just
Yeah,
household
that works.
staff. That's nuts. Whereas my lawyer, I've been paying
Yeah,
that
we
guy
don't know
for
what they're gonna do.
years, so he knows not to fuck with me because I'm the best
And-
client he has.
He'll know. Yeah, he'll know you'll come after him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeper, is that okay?
As long as the others don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I was just kind of thinking that your lawyer would probably also be in Boston because that's where you were based at the beginning.
I have a New York lawyer.
However,
That's right.
I'm going to.
I have a New York lawyer. Remember, I've seen him, and
Oh, so
he's
you've
got
got
the
a.
papers, and he did the transaction with the apartment. I have a New York lawyer, right?
Oh yeah.
Remember, I've gone to see him
Okay,
here
yeah,
before.
fine. You're
Yeah.
a Carstairs. You've got lots of lawyers.
Yeah.
So
One for
yeah,
every
yeah,
state, just in case.
you get a
you can
lawyer.
go.
You get a lawyer.
Yes. Well, it's more that Joe has all the lawyers, but anyway, yes, you can go right on over to his office. Looks at you a little bit weird, but he takes the items and you see him put them in the safe that's behind his desk, behind a painting.
Nice.
Okay, and we'll tell him. And we've taken steps. We've had the cab driver drive in a weird route to get there. We've tried to make sure we're not followed to his place of residence, and we've done all that to get there. And I'll tell him this is life and death, and it's life and death of someone who's very important and just as wealthy as I am. So, reiterate my instructions. Make sure he understands that Sarah Hewitt is the only other person besides myself he should be releasing these items to. And it'd be better if he took them to a more secure than just his home and the safe. He's got his office, the security. This is important. Right. Emphasize.
Oh, this was his office, not his home.
Okay, great.
This
So hopefully.
this is as secure as he gets. So, anyway, on your way back to the Ritz, you can give me a spot hidden check.
Oh, bugger. All right.
We're probably getting followed.
Guess who's gonna get knocked out
We're getting
next?
followed.
I can't see a thing.
Hang on.
Yep.
Where's my stuff? Please, God.
Come on.
No.
Oh, Jesus! Right,
Oh!
we die.
Fuck me.
And a mysterious dart appears in the back of one of our necks, at least.
God.
No.
Welcome to the.
No, nothing.
Welcome to
You
the
don't
Faux
see
Roll.
thing, and everything seems fine.
Seems fine.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Seems fine. Glad you all understand. So, those of you that were at the hotel, this takes I'm going to say about an hour. So, are the three of you doing anything back at the hotel other than running up Joe's room service bill?
No, just gonna do
Um,
the room service bill.
Yes,
I guess
keeping
I'm
an eye on
checking my.
Tony.
I'm seeing if I'm missing any items.
I'm. I ask for some cigarettes from through room service. And I'm
getting
out
a
on the
hamburger.
balcony smoking.
There's also packing of our bags. Gotta recheck my bag packing.
You also have the option of like either going out or getting all of the stuff that was taken from you, except the cash, replaced through the concierge.
Yeah, I would say let's not leave the apartment again. Let's if we can do it that way, that sounds like a good
Okay.
plan.
I'd suggest not wandering too far after everything that's going on.
Through
Yeah,
that.
no. But getting a concierge to arrange that if we give them a list of items.
The stuff that I lost. God damn it!
Yeah, I don't know where they have sword canes, but
As soon as you mention that to the concierge, oh, don't worry, we have you covered. You'd be amazed at what certain folks leave behind.
Okay, that's good.
this is truly a magical place.
What did I end up losing? I lost the.
I
So I
was
lost my cane.
thinking, yeah, you lost your cane, you lost the cigarettes, you lost the Lucky
Cigarettes.
Charm, you lost the cash.
Yeah, well,
I
there's no
don't
way of getting
remember
that
what
back.
else. Yeah, there's
I
no way
think
to
that
get
was it.
that back.
Cigarette and cigarette case.
I think the
Club
lighter might be
cane.
gone too. That's also easy to replace.
Okay, I get a new lighter,
Anything that
and I
was in
got.
your
Oh yes.
doctor's was safe.
Okay, and I
all
also got
platinum is also safe. Drug.
binoculars.
Oh yes,
Binoculars.
binocular.
That's it.
You know what? We should have. I wish we'd done like check before, because we could have asked them to pick you up another Lucky Charm at the magic shop.
And for next time, and anybody gets knocked unconscious and the stuff stolen from them, you can just put in parentheses that it was stolen, so
Okay.
you remember what it is on
Oh,
the
okay.
sheet in case
That
when
makes
you get it
sense.
replaced.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Lighter. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I've got stuff back. Sounds good.
Great. All right. Well, are you doing anything this evening other than keeping watch and being paranoid?
Yeah. If there's anything I can do to help with the place where I fumbled and accidentally hurt the doctor, I'd be happy to do that, but I don't know if that's available.
Well, it's too late for a first aid for the doctor, but and well, you can medical check on yourself if you want to restore those hit points.
Hey, I'll give it a shot.
No. The doctor can.
Oh.
You can't.
Oh,
You don't.
I can't.
You aren't
Oh.
trained in medicine.
Fine,
Can I
be that
do-
way.
Can
I'm
I
a
do
quick
first
learner.
aid?
No.
Mm.
Can I do first aid rather than medical?
No. No.
Okay.
First aid's the first step. Nice try.
Okay. All right. Medical. Okay, let's see how bad I'll do. Medicine. Oh, hang on. Edit out. medicine. Come on. Nope. Fuck me.
And you call
See,
yourself
I
a
dumped my
doctor.
stats. I dumped my stuff in pathology. Anyway,
Yeah.
that was.
All right. So, what are you doing for the night?
I'm just gonna crash and go to sleep.
Excellent.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna rest and wait for the rest of them to come back. Because are they still planning on going?
We're going for a fight.
And because I'm still not quite sure they're going to go for the fight. So I'm waiting for them to come back, but I'm resting.
Okay. Cool. Mabel, what you doing?
I'm just hanging around, waiting for Joe to come back and just busying myself with prepping as well for traveling.
Tony.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be feeling pretty sheepish and seeing if I can make myself useful to anyone. If there was anything missing, then I would have asked the concierge to retrieve it off of me, and yeah, just keeping an eye on Mabel.
All right, let me run through your possessions on the off chance they would have actually taken anything from you. Yeah, they took your whistle.
Oh, not your fucking whistle. That's what the
It's
fuck.
easily replaceable, but oh my god, yes, they took your whistle.
They're like, it is so annoying.
Tony
We
loves
must
that
get rid of this.
whistle.
Okay, well, yeah, he will ask for a replacement.
Also, I'd like a spot hidden check, Tony.
From me? Sure.
Yeah.
Spot hidden skills. Boop boop.
Just add a character.
I'm getting
I want to
suspicious.
say, does anyone think that some kind of weird insect bug is going to crawl out of Tony's ear like Rathacon starts?
Something's gonna happen. Yes.
Yeah,
As soon as you said insect bug ear, I was like, con?
exactly.
Tony, they did something to your tarot deck. The card that's on top now is the tower.
Well, fuck everyone. Google what the tower means.
I know.
I'm going to say that Tony would know because that's very, very basic stuff. It means that basically catastrophic fear, everything's going to go up in flames. It's a bad card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
So
What
it's
else
gone
could
from
it
a
be?
tarot to a terror deck.
Think of it as a slap in the face from your doctors.
Wow.
Okay.
Gosh.
Right.
Sad.
Tony will continue to mope, and he will tell the other two that he was going over his stuff to see if anything was missing or messed with, and he's certain that the way that he had his cards in the box, they weren't like this, and they all seem to be in there, but the tower is up, and this is what it's supposed to mean, and he's assuming they did it, but means bad stuff, but he doesn't know if that means they're going to be doing bad stuff, like Marion's group, or if they know that there's a bad thing about to happen. But he's like, but it's not good. It just adds another little bit of scuff on an already scuffed day. But I just thought I'd mention it in case that's useful to anyone, because I guess I can't stop talking about things today.
You can't stop talking. Your loose lips are sinking ships, Tony. Oh my god. That's so
Left
funny.
and right.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. So, are you
Jesus.
going to make a little attack at Marion's place?
Well, that's an interesting question. And I want to. Can I roll an intelligence thing just for my own, how my character would go?
Absolutely. Sure.
Just
Please do.
because I
We're
just
trying to ascertain.
yeah, I'm just trying to. No, Debbie, not right now. Ugh, that doesn't really help
Hmm.
me. So I guess
So, what was
yeah.
on your mind?
No, I mean whether to go forward with the attack or not, and then I get a 53. That doesn't really. Is this a smart idea or not? I mean,
Well, it's an idea, and I will say that since you did succeed here, you do remember all of those other rich folks, including Denuncio, came through Marion's apartment with no visible way of them getting into her apartment, you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got no idea how many people you'd be running into.
I'm going to mention that to Reed as we're driving in the cab back. And I'm thinking, Reed, no offense, you can't fight. If it's just you, me, and Mabel,
Nope.
this might not be a good idea. And actually, what might be a good idea is we pack up when we go to the airport tonight and I charter an emergency flight. And we've got enough money between us, we could pay someone to do that. So we start doing things off
That's
this flight.
okay.
I don't know. What do you think, Reed?
I
Or
mean,
we'll
you're
just say,
right.
fuck,
I am a
man, we
lover,
don't
not a
care about
fighter.
her. Let's just forget it and go to the Las Vegas and go for a party. Sorry.
I give it to you.
Oh,
Hey,
that's also totally an option.
it's. I'm gonna be honest. It's tempting. It's tempting, but
Let's go back and grab Mabel, right? And we'll talk to Mabel alone, and we'll just pretend
yeah.
we're gonna go. Tony will think we're pretending we're gonna go,
Yep.
and let's get Mabel alone and talk to her, and just leave Dr. J to take care of Tony, since they're both wounded. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And let's do some strategy.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
three of
I think
us.
that's a good idea. We need
We've got to
three
talk to
heads better
Mabel.
than
Mabel's
yeah.
got the
Yes.
most common sense of all of us. So yeah. So we go back to the room and we
I'm
load
sure
up
about
with our
that.
weapons and we make like we're gonna go and do the attack, but we're gonna grab Mabel, and as soon as we get away from the apartment in like in some place where we're
Yep.
a little bit private, we kind of let's have a strategy talk with just Mabel, Reed, and Joe, if that's okay.
Yep.
What do you
Yeah.
think, Mabel?
Dokes. Sounds good.
Like, do we fight? Do we not fight? Reed can't fight.
I mean, how many people?
Okay.
And don't forget,
Yeah, how many people
they
did you
have,
say would be there?
and they could have a transporter magical circle where more people from Italy will come in, and we're not just dealing with the assassin, the girlfriend, and Marion. We might end up dealing with Baldy and the banana pants, the banana diaper, and other
Oh
guys.
yeah.
So this could be a trap, right? I mean,
How's that
Okay.
portal?
what do you think, Mabel?
What
Wait,
is
they
our?
have that portal. The portal goes
Can
to
we? Can it
Italy,
just?
right? Or does it
And
go to
again,
Fume? Because who's to say that they're going to try and catch a plane to Fume like we are? They might try and go through the portal.
And they
You
might
know?
have let Tony come back to us to bait us into a trap.
Ah.
so
They
what is
fucked
our
with,
goal
they
here
fucked
first?
with our boy toy, and now we're mad, right? They might know we're impulsive that way.
Yeah. So we're mad, but what is our goal? What is it? Because there's a bit of uncertainty. It's not like we're just going to go and thinking we'll just be fighting one or two people. We're thinking we could get there and there's a whole football team of people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what do we want out of this situation? Like you just said, Joe, we could go to Vegas, Sodom, get on with our life, or do we focus on getting to Frome,
And
Yeah.
finding Annie.
getting our shit
Rescue
back
the.
together,
But shaking
Yeah.
these
seeing
guys off our
whether
tail, right? And doing stuff that
Yep.
isn't
well,
on their
Yeah, we got to
plan at
outsmart
all.
them.
Because there's no way I can
Yeah,
interact
we
but
got to
with
get
again,
there.
Marion or her guy in the banana diapers, even though we were set up to go visit them and go undercover. Our cover's been blown. Our cover has been blown.
But do we fight them here, or do we fight them in Frome? Because if we fight them here, they could be prepping. But is there a way we could actually take them by surprise in Frome?
In
We're
Frome
not
we'll have
certain about Tony, so we're just
Father.
looking at 3 of us going to fight as opposed to 5 of us.
And here's the other thing, you guys.
Well, won't we have Father Divine? Hasn't he got crew in Frome?
Yeah, he does. But how much do we trust him and his crew? Here's the other thing. Do we take Tony and Dr. J because they're both injured? Or do we leave them here? And maybe we can hire some mercenaries or something to come with us. Tony's compromised. Right?
Yep.
He's compromised.
Big time.
You know?
Big time.
So what do we do with him? Just leave him?
Just leave him or
Push
have
him
him
out
go
the
back to
window?
Boston or something, go back to his normal life and just get somebody. We
No,
hire
no,
somebody maybe.
No, we send them on a secret mission of their own. No, we tell them that we want them to go do a secret mission of their own.
I don't want
Him
them
and
to
the
get hurt,
doctor,
though, right?
and then they'll think they're on a. No, obviously not. But then they'll think that that's
them
where
out of the
they're
way?
going. Yeah. And then if say the assassin lady and everyone like are trying to keep eyes on Tony, then they'll think, oh, they've sent them off for a secret mission. Let's follow them to their secret mission, and they don't know that there is no secret mission. Ha! And then we can go to Frome, and they won't kill us.
I like that idea. Let's build upon that idea, because I think the other thing is we just go back and we say, we're out. We're out. We're all out. I'm going back to England to hang out with my friends from boarding
Patsy
school,
friends.
and we're just
Oh,
all
right.
out. We
Smart.
go our separate ways.
Smart.
And
Yep.
And the 3 of us continue on.
We're not
And
actually
we send
going
Dr.
our
J on
separate
their
ways.
separate way.
Yeah.
Tony on his separate way. And we'll just say, that's it.
Yep.
Anne's not worth this shit.
We're done.
We're done. And then the 3 of us go off on our own. Like, I hate to do that, but A,
we go to
it's going to
Frome.
take them a while to heal, to get in fighting form anyway. Tony's been compromised.
Yeah.
I think Dr. J, did you see how her hands were shaking? She's going to have PTSD from that attack. I'm telling you right now, I was an ambulance driver in the war. She's not going to be good in combat for a while. Those are my thoughts. What do you think, Mabel?
And it would be safer for her to not come with us, you know?
Yeah.
Because then they can't target her as well.
No offense.
They already knocked her out once.
Plan.
Not a very good doctor. That medical degree from the Caribbean is not good.
But we still, though, the one concern I'm going to have, though, we're losing 2 people, and to keep going with this, I do think we need a couple of more people.
We could pick up
Not just 3 of us, but maybe adding 1 or 2.
That's okay.
We can pick up. We can hire
Oh,
ladies
yeah.
City that you guys enjoy, or maybe they even have some a meat shield or something that would be someone we could hire.
Yeah,
we can hire
because that would be.
mercenaries, right?
I think we should be a little clever when we attack, you know, those crazy folks, because they could have us on the back foot, because they could have all sorts of magical creatures and all sorts of fucked up stuff. And maybe we need a bit more of a plan than just storming in there.
Or
So actually, as
maybe
disappearing gives us time to do that.
Maybe we can also hire someone from the cult shop to be like our sorcerer for hire, and we get a locksmith.
Yeah.
We get a sorcerer for hire.
Uh-huh.
Out of character, it means we get obviously those players to run new player characters, right? But in character, I think Tony and Dr. J are just too fucked up. I mean,
so you guys are having this conversation where again?
Far away from you guys, not
Secretly.
anywhere you guys cannot hear
Secretly.
us. We're out of the building.
We were in a car, weren't we?
We're out of the building. Yeah, we're in
The
my
building?
car. We're driving. We're in my car.
Yeah.
Oh. And you guys left us behind without telling us you were going?
No, you guys know. You guys, we told you we were gonna go fuck those guys up and have a fight at the apartment. That's where you guys think we are.
Okay.
Going.
Okay. Sorry.
The original plan, right? But we, So you guys think we're going to the apartment to go fuck those guys up? But we're in my car having this secret meeting.
No one's hearing.
Because really,
I do feel, though, like, you know, a bit sad, though, because we've kind of got to know these guys and just gonna dump them.
Yeah, but they're hurt.
Is that kind of
Dum
goofy?
dum dum
They're hurt.
dum.
One's compromised. They're both very hurt. Tony took a lot of damage. It takes one. Oh, I think it's like a medical roll, and you only heal up like 1 point
You
or
do
2
know that
points.
Dr. J is only like. Did you know that Dr. J is barely wounded, right?
Yeah, well, okay.
Yeah, but she did get knocked out
And she
already
got that
by
venom
them.
or whatever
So we're
that knocked
like,
her out. Yeah. And
Yeah.
the thing is, we don't know the time that Dr. J was knocked out. We don't know if they did something to Dr. J and let her go early or not.
Exactly.
We don't know. She was also compromised the way
They were
Tony's
both
compromised.
knocked out.
We don't know. And actually,
Yeah,
Dr. J
they've
doesn't
both been
know.
knocked out. They both don't know what happened.
Exactly.
Oh.
Right? And is Tony only remembering what they want him to remember? Maybe they did some blocks on Dr. J's memory with the drugs and whatever, right? What do you think, Mabel? Like, I don't feel safe with either of them because they were both knocked out, and God knows what could have happened to them. I think they need
Is there any way of
medical
testing them, do you think?
I don't know. Well, I'm not a
What
magic
if we
user.
all go to the
Yeah.
No, but what if we all go to the plane like we said we would, like normal, and then at the last minute we send them two off on the wrong flight and they end up somewhere else?
Then they're stranded somewhere else, and Dr. J's got no money. It's better just to tell them, no,
Oh
get
no,
out of there.
not like a random place. Not like a random place, but like somewhere like that you've got like friends that will look after them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or we could just send them home to Boston, where they'll be safe and their families are.
That would work. Yeah. Say we're giving up, and we've had enough of this shit. We realise that they've beaten us. We're all going back home.
It's
And
like
then
Cartman
we don't actually go
on
back
South
home.
Park. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Is there any way though? Again, or we just
Anyway,
talk to them about it.
What do you think, Mabel?
Like, why don't we can also just show our cards and say this is our worries and just thinking, it makes it no longer workable and see what they say. Or maybe Dr. J feels okay to tag along. Tony's like, all right, yeah, that sounds like a plan. I don't feel the same.
I think that's Joe's really having a thing about what happened when they were unconscious and what was in that dart, and if they could do that stuff to Tony, then they could do to Dr. J, and really not feeling like Joe can at least trust either one of them not to be pawns.
Yep.
And the fact that Marion let them both live with an assassin, clearly had an
Yep.
opportunity to kill him.
Yeah, it's weird.
There's something else going on. There's something that's
Something
not
weird
gonna
going on.
work. Yeah, and we can't trust them. Or Marion's done something to, I don't know, booby trap them or brainwash them. I don't know. Done some magical spell
I'm thinking,
on them. And here's the thing: do we even know they are them? That magical spell.
Oh, that's
are
true.
they doppelgangers of Tony, the real Tony and Dr. J? Like, are they really who they say they are, or are they, chameleons? I mean, I don't know. Marion's magic is. I've never seen anything like it. I don't put anything past.
Could be Zia in disguise. Could be.
I don't know. But that insect creature that she had captured, right? There's a lot of things. Mary can do a lot of stuff if she captured a being that powerful.
Yep.
So I don't even know if that's the real Dr.
I'm thinking
J
that
and
we've got to throw them off the scent.
I don't even know if those are real.
Exactly. So we've got to throw Marion and that off the scent.
Really,
whilst
really height, right? In character.
Yeah.
Her paranoia is
kind of like. Should we take a breath? Should we just take a breath here? Because we seem to be spiraling a little bit, guys. And I'm worried about if they are if they have been infected by something, but also too, my one thought as well is, well, what if they haven't though?
What if we take them to the occult shop and get the occult shop people to check over them to see if anything's happened to them?
That could be an option.
That actually is
Yeah.
a really
'Cause then
good
they could
fucking
fix it.
idea. That's a
There
great
we
idea.
go.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. I like
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Let's try and do that first.
Yeah.
Find out whether we can get more knowledge about what's going on. Because even so, whatever they may have done to them, if they have done something, we could also learn about that. So even if those two guys go back to Boston, the more we know about any magic that she's using, the better we are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a very good point,
That's
actually.
a brilliant idea.
Yep.
I like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's drive around for a couple hours. And then go back to the apartment. I don't like
Okay.
and just say that when we got to the building there was nothing there. So we didn't get into the fight.
Yeah.
I just don't want to tell them anything that makes them think that we suspect. Well, you know what I mean?
Well,
yeah.
also, you didn't have anybody who could pick locks with you, so, you know.
Oh, that too. That too. Ah, but we had people that could climb. Me. Round the corner. Me. Through the window.
Yes.
Me. You know?
Okay. Yeah, I feel better about
Oh,
Breed's idea.
Lord.
Okay, let's go back to the apartment.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Spend
a good
couple
idea.
hours later. Tell them there was no one there. We couldn't get into the apartment because we didn't have Tony. And we just decided to come back.
Mm.
And then we'll take them to
Yeah.
the
We
occult
take them to the occult shop.
tomorrow.
That sounds
Do
good.
you think we should tie them up?
Sounds like a
Put
better
some
plan.
handcuffs on them? Use Tony's
On
rope
those
They'll
two?
get suspicious. They'll get suspicious. Just treat them as
Yeah.
if they're normal.
Yeah, dude.
And then
they
in
could
the
kill us
morning
in
we'll
our
take them to the
sleep.
occult shop. They could.
Well, why don't we again know
Yeah.
we could take it in turns? One of us staying awake, keeping
Yep.
an eye out.
Alrighty.
That would make sense because
Through
as
the
far
night?
as they're concerned, we know that the assassin's onto us, so we could just pretend that we're looking out for the assassin, when in
Yeah.
reality, we're watching in case they do it.
Good idea, Mabel. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the plan. Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Good talk. I feel
Do we
good
get
about
back to the
that. I feel
hotel
good
now?
now. I feel good about that, Mabel. Reed.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We did a good brainstorming, problem
Yeah.
solving. Go team. Together. Yay.
Yay!
It's him.
Some of you together.
Woohoo!
Together.
It's the two get.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Good sussing.
Okay.
Right, so now that you're back together again, what are you actually going to
Together
tell
again.
Dr. J and Tony?
Well, that we tried, but we couldn't break the lock,
Couldn't
and then
find
we were listening. Yeah, and they weren't. We could hear, and then we couldn't hear anyone talking. So we were like, oh, it must be empty. There must be no one there. So then we were
So
like,
you
well,
weren't
there's no
able.
point.
So you weren't able to get in?
Nope.
Well,
It-
I don't know. I know my elbows look great to you, and they look like they could break down a door. You know.
Yeah. Great elbows.
Yeah. Very
So
sharp.
did you see them anywhere outside? Do you think they may have followed you?
I mean, we did drive around for a little bit just in case to like get them off the scent, you know, to send them on a wild goose chase in case they were following us. But it didn't look like there was anything about.
Okay. Dr. J just scratches her head and says, okay, all right. All right, so what's next?
Well, just in case they do come back at any point, because they are only at the apartment opposite us, I think we should have a lookout every few hours, you know,
We're at
have
the
someone
hotel, though,
watch
right?
the door just in case.
Yeah, remember, we're at the hotel, though. We're at
Yeah,
the
but
hotel.
they. Oh yeah, but they know we're at that hotel though, right?
Did you want to change hotels? We can easily do that.
It's true.
Do you guys want to
I
change
think we're
hotels?
fine staying here. Just we could
Okay.
I'm okay here.
Okay.
just have a look out, just in case.
Keep the shotgun ready.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we're
My shotgun.
And we're keeping
Sorry.
it away from you because you need to rest, Dr. J. You've had a traumatic incident.
Yeah.
Let me just tuck you in with a little blanket, and you just have a good sleep. And Mabel and I, Reed, will just watch over you, and you just have a
No,
good little rest.
Yeah, because
I'm
you and
quite.
Tony need to get your rest.
Yeah.
I'm quite.
You've had a
Your
long day,
hand's
both
all
of you.
fucked.
Yeah, Tony's limping around the room. They're like, poor Dr. J.
And we'll put
I'm fine.
Yeah,
ice
Tony
on
got
your
beaten
hand.
up.
We'll put some ice on your hand where somebody might have stepped on you. Right? You know?
I'm just
Yeah.
looking at the three of you like, what the hell has gotten into you guys? You treat me. You treat me with a lot.
psychology to do that, buddy. Ching ching.
All right.
Hey, Doc,
Can I?
we're just worried that we're being chased by assassins, and if we don't have a doctor that is, fully back to health, then we've got no one to help us.
Obviously, I've been absolute crap at that.
So are we staying in the same hotel or are we moving to a different hotel?
No, we're staying here.
Okay, are we setting up watch?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, what's the order?
Yeah.
You're not doing it, and Dr. J's not doing it. You guys need to rest and recover. So it's Reed,
Yeah.
So you
Mabel,
guys are
Reed,
going to be
and I.
exhausted tonight, tomorrow.
Yeah, you guys can rest and heal up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do a psych check? Keeper, just to.
Absolutely,
Oh,
please.
bollocks. What is your psych?
We have no psych.
Oh, fucking balls.
We are psych
Alright.
free.
What if I Alright, hang on. How do I charm in retaliation? Does that work or not?
Retaliation charm.
I
Yeah.
I've got
yeah, I'll
persuade.
let you do a charm check on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You,
I'm telling the doctor how good of a
Corinne's
doctor
already
she is.
called it, so
No problem.
I'm only giving you one check on this.
Yeah.
Mine's higher.
Woo.
Yeah, mine's higher.
Cool.
Does that help?
No, because I'm
Actually,
actually.
yeah. For
Yes.
same
Oh
level of
yeah, you do.
it's the higher skill that wins. So, Reed,
Yay.
Yeah. All right.
you are just charming enough that
You're so
Dr.
good, man.
J really believes that. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
You're
All right.
so good.
All
Good
right.
job,
I'll
Reed.
go.
She
I'll
really
go to
thinks
bed.
that Thank you. She's like, suddenly I'm appreciated. Suddenly they realise how important it is to have a doctor on the team. Like, yes, doc.
I can't heal a fucking wound. All right. I say fine. I don't know what's gotten into you guys in, but I'll take the rest. I need the rest. So
Chill. Relax.
right. So, this actually seems like a fairly decent place to end it for this month. So just to make sure that I've got this right, the three of you, Sugar Joe, Reed, and Mabel, are basically leaving Dr. J and Tony behind.
No.
Is that
No,
correct?
We're taking them to the
we're
occult
taking
shop
No.
tomorrow to be checked over by those
Yeah.
occult people
Yeah,
to
yeah,
see
yeah.
what
Oh.
magic was used on them.
To see whether
Yeah.
whether
Yeah.
I
they're
guess
dodgy or not.
I want to know over the next month. Well, I guess I'll have a look up character just in case, but just so that there's a chance to make sure I'm prepared if that's a possibility.
Well, in that case, why don't we do the occult shop
let's do that.
now?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I agree.
see how much you actually need to have those backups ready to roll.
God.
Well, the good thing is we know
Okay.
that
Okay, so
Sea
this
Hag
is
has the
dead.
backup already. We just got to make sure Tony gets
So
the
do I.
backup ready.
Yeah, and I can get
Just in
set
case.
up, no problem. That's fine.
Yeah.
Mabel has a backup character too.
Woo. Yeah, just in
Excellent.
case
have
they
to-
turn on us and kill us.
That's right. Yeah, it could go both ways.
Well, you know what
Good.
we just
Sorry.
you know what we did tonight, you guys? We made a rookie mistake that in D&D you never split the party, and that's where we went wrong.
Party, I know. That's what we
With our
did.
metagaming, that's where we went wrong. Shit. Anyway,
Never
Yeah.
split the party.
we split the party.
Oh, I'm
Twice.
sorry.
We did
Didn't
it
I
with
tell you
Reed.
previously? Every time you metagame, I usually do things in the background that you can't see.
Yeah.
But one digresses.
We split when we let Reed go by and
Anyway.
himself. And then we Split with the dinner.
Yep.
Oh, so bad. We split the bowl.
Horrible.
Oh.
That wasn't the first time we've split the bloody party. Come on.
It never goes well when
Yeah,
it's
at
it's
least
done.
twice.
not. It's just
It
that you
really
managed
doesn't.
to. You just managed to flub just the right rolls to make this one a
Yeah.
That was
problem.
the problem.
Crazy. So crazy.
Straight. We play with fire, we're gonna get burned. That's how she goes.
Yeah.
It's true.
Mhm.
Burn, baby, burn.
It's gonna
Yeah.
burn.
Oh, God damn, please stop. Anyway, next day, this is it. You do have a flight to Fume that will be waiting for you, or, well, not waiting. They will take off without you if you don't show up.
What time's
That'll
the
be at,
flight?
I will say that they leave at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll go early in the morning to the occult shop. We'll be alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. Great. I'm going to say that you just hit the occult shop. Let me get the map over. Yeah, so today let's say Lucian is also there. So who's going to do the talking?
Well, we got to
I
make
think
sure
Reed
that
has-
Yeah.
yeah,
Reed's-
oh god,
Reed's the
it's me and
face.
Joe, isn't it?
Reads our face.
So,
Wait,
so just to
Hello.
be clear, do I and Tony know why we're here?
Yeah,
We would have
yeah.
given you an excuse.
Yeah, no, we
Sure.
would have told them.
We would have
told them.
said,
We don't feel, we're
You
not
think?
sure
You
what
would've-
was done with you guys when you were unconscious, and we want the occult people to just check if there's any evil spells on you guys or anything like that.
and cure you.
Okay.
Yeah, and we
Okay.
would be upfront with them about that.
And if
for
not,
sure.
kill you.
Oh, Jesus, me.
Okay.
Jesus, I thought we were just gonna let them go home to Boston, not kill them. This is getting dark.
Wow,
It's
if they
getting
turn out
dark,
to have giant
Mabel.
spiders in them.
Damn.
All right. Well, I'm suspicious of all this because I'm like, I know I'm okay. Like, but that's fine. But
Mhm.
I'm
We're
still
upfront
kind
with
of
you,
like,
getting you checked out. We're upfront with you about it.
yeah, that's
That
fine.
one.
That's fine. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll hold your hand,
Hmm.
Dr. J, just so that you know we care for you.
All right. Read.
I kind of slowly
Well.
kind of creep away from you because I'm like, you've never cared about me.
Right. Okay.
It's a bit hurtful.
Read. You're on.
Oh,
What are you
Jesus.
telling
Right.
the nice folks at the front desk?
You can do it.
Well, I guess I'm walking up and I'm giving them a wave because they'll recognise us, right? Because we've been at least 3 times now, minimum.
Yes. Yes, you
Right.
have.
All right, so hey, it's us again. Hi. This is we figured that we could use your help again. Considering that at this point we're very good customers of yours. At this point, I mean, our friends got into a little bit of trouble. They went out the other night, and unfortunately, they got hijacked, and they were knocked out. And we wanted to see if anything nefarious has happened to them in the magic realm of things. We want to know if they've been put under a spell of any kind, or if anything bad has happened to them, because we a little bit worried about them. So we're wondering, would you be able to check them for us, please? Because you're really good. You're like probably the best magic users we know in the area. Yeah, and we'll pay you for it,
Okay.
obviously.
All right. Charm check and a psychology, please.
Oh boy. Okay, come on, charm. Ooh. Oh shit!
Woo.
The exact
Oh
same.
yes, Jesus.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's
that's interesting.
freaking weird, but okay.
Nice.
Next, and psychology too.
Come on, psychology. Oh nope.
Oh,
Yeah.
Darn.
No shot.
dude. How much luck you got?
Shit.
You got 10 luck?
Not that much.
Oh, fuck.
I have 37. So
Yeah.
maybe not.
Oh,
Do
man.
you really
Wait.
want to burn
Yeah,
10?
I don't know.
No.
Do you really
No,
want to burn
I-
Didn't
10
Joe
on that?
come up to the
No,
counter with
don't.
me?
Don't.
Didn't
Because
Joe come up to the counter
you'll
with
probably
me?
do our group luck check, so we don't want you below 30. That would just be dumb.
Oh, that's what I'm
Yes,
thinking.
Yeah,
yes, you
that'd be
don't.
bad.
But didn't Joe come up to the council with me? Because Joe's got the money, right? And that's how we usually convince these guys. So wouldn't Joe be able to do a psychology check from this distance as well?
I'll let Joe do one too. Yes.
Yeah. Go on, Joe.
This Calyx is
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Aw.
I haven't
Oh,
done
well.
There's
well
something
today.
very karma-like with our rolls.
It is a bit, isn't
I'm
it?
just rolling like
It's
we're
a bit
rolling
like the
terrible
game's
today,
like, nice
guys.
try.
We're rolling bad.
Yeah.
Sorry,
We've
guys.
done some good
Uh-huh.
rolls, but then we've done
You had some
the
extremes.
bad rolls we've done have been at crucial points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not all of them, but nonetheless, they kind of look at each other. They name a price, which is kind of high, but not shockingly so. And they say, who exactly did you want us to check over?
These two.
Yep.
So,
these
and we
two.
grab Dr. J.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
and Tony
right.
just grab these two.
Yep.
Oh, which one's first?
Probably Tony, because Tony was out the longest, right?
And he would, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. They take Tony back. Are you going to resist at all, Tony?
No,
It's
I'm
for the
pretty
best, Tony. It's
defeated.
for your health. Oh, no, we want it for the best, Tony. We want to help you.
And don't forget, these people helped cure
And-
Dr. J of being a zombie. So we do have a level of trust and faith in
Yeah.
these, right? They helped
Yeah.
us cure Dr.
He
J.
sadly nods, but in his head he's thinking, and they have a big farm where he can run around.
With those spiders that we saved. You can run with the giant spiders. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Totally.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Tony, from your perspective, you hear a whole bunch of chanting. One flash of light that happens behind you, and yeah, and then they escort you back out front.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm fine.
Yeah, then Margaret takes Dr. J back. Are you going to
So
refuse Dr. J?
before they go, I want to do a psych check on Tony.
Yeah.
I want to
Good
see how
point.
Tony. I want to see how if it's negatively impacted Tony.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
Go for it. Yeah, absolutely.
Jesus Christ!
Well,
We will
Worst
try.
doctor ever, man. Like honestly,
yeah.
I think we're not like Doctor.
It is time
we
you
should change
retired.
your name from Dr. J to Dr. Dre and become a rapper, music producer. Because you're probably way better.
Oh,
Sounds
You
good.
suck at being a doctor.
Hey,
Sell
hey,
headphones now.
Oh my god.
thank God!
Was that
Oh,
University
Jesus
of the
Christ!
Bahamas?
All right.
University of the Virgin Islands? Where did you get your degree from? Fuck, man.
All right. I'm like, okay, so I don't see anything, so I go. I go.
Just as they're taking Dr. Jade back, Tony just says, when these guys dropped off the artifacts yesterday to you, did they pick up an extra lucky charm for her? Because she's missing one. And this might be a good chance to replace it.
Don't worry, Tony. We'll get you new lucky charm. Hey, but
Don't
what
be such a goody two shoes, Tony.
No, it's not for me. It's for Dr. J.
Tony for some airy. Look,
Tony,
I
come
mean,
over here. Come
we
look at the
could use
books.
some luck.
Tony, come over here. Come look at the books.
Stop. You can't cease the commotion. Margaret, as she's taking Dr. Irving back, says, they didn't come in yesterday, but I've got charms over there. And she points to the counter, takes Dr. J back. Now you can have your commotion.
Oh, shit. Hey, Tony,
I'm just like,
you should
what?
realize you shouldn't ask them this in public, right? We told them to keep it secret. We told them to keep it quiet. You can't just say these things in public. What if someone walked in when you said that?
Yeah. Way to blow it, Tony. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Tony, that was brilliant.
You blew it again, Tony.
We told them to keep it on the lowdown.
Yeah.
Well, nobody else mentioned getting her a lucky charm, and I think we're a little bereft of luck at the moment.
Tony,
Hey, Tony,
charm.
how about you come over here and we'll pick out a lucky
Get you
charm?
another lucky charm. Come
We'll pick one out then, Tony. Come here. That's really clever.
He shuffles his feet over to the lucky charms like a petulant child. Yeah, fine. Everybody's all mad. And it's like, but he gets the vibe already that he's not on the number one call sheet. But he doesn't blame them. He already knows he's on the outs. He's like, I'd do the same. I get it.
I'm thinking I'm buying.
It's all right, Tony.
Um,
For your
I'm
trouble,
gonna
we'll buy
buy.
you a new tarot deck. Don't worry about it.
Joe's inner monologue is thinking, I'm gonna put Tony on a Greyhound bus to Boston. Inner monologue.
Anyway,
Yep.
meanwhile, Dr. J, you've been taken in back. They chant over you. There's also a flash of light behind you, and then Margaret takes you back out front.
So I'm curious. Mabel asks. Okay, now they've had the treatment. Was there anything they needed treating for? Were they
Yeah.
good, or did they cast a spell on them or something? Margaret.
Well, your friends, Dr. J here, was just fine. No magic on them, but there was a little bit on Tony, which we removed. He's clean now.
You did?
I'm
Yes,
psychologing it.
yes, there was.
I'm psychologing it.
Yeah. Good.
And
Yeah,
so
she's telling the truth.
She's telling the truth. Okay. All right. So they really did
and
do
then
a
that's
spell
it
that
cleared.
worked.
No one would be able to control him. They haven't
Mhm.
left anything he could be controlled with.
Yeah.
Well, we
Magical.
think that's what we removed, but it's kind of hard to tell. We just know that there was some negative magic on him. We just don't know what it was doing, which is
Right.
why we took it off.
But it's gone.
Ah.
Okay.
And was this negative magic
Right.
difficult? Does it feel like it was done by someone who's really, really powerful? Because we need to know who we're kind of going up against. Do you know what I mean?
Honestly, we don't have a way of telling that. I'm sorry.
Ah, nuts. Okay. And Dr. J, there was nothing on Dr. J, no?
No, nothing.
No.
Okay.
Your friend was mine.
Okay.
You-
And nothing,
Okay.
like, attached to her or anything? In the neck area?
I think we I think we figured
You
out.
can't ask
We
that.
don't know
You
that
can't
though.
ask
In
that.
character read, we don't
No,
know.
We don't know
I
that.
don't know that.
So we don't
I
know
do.
that.
I do turn around to the rest of them and say, okay, are you guys satisfied now? Can we just get on with the plan? Okay.
I don't know, Dr. J. This is twice this has happened now. First it was a zombie, and now you're getting knocked out and stuff like.
Says
Like,
the
it's a
one who
pattern with me,
attacked.
isn't it?
Says the one who injured herself trying to break down a door with their elbows.
Hey, that injury cleared up. My elbows look great. The
Right.
police.
Okay,
She'd
guys.
deck me, I'd die.
Okay. We're in public. This is a private conversation.
Yeah.
I
guess-
And Margaret looks at the rest of you. Was there anything else? Did you want that lucky charm?
Yeah, I'll pay for Tony's
Yes.
lucky charm.
Big time.
And Tony
Well,
just
it was for
It was mine.
Dr. J.
Was
For
the
Dr.
doctor,
J.
yeah.
Oh.
Well, we're not buying it
Unless
for Dr.
Tony
J.
would like an extra one, in which case you can have an
We'll get
extra.
Dr.
Might
J
need
lucky
I
it, to be
mean,
charm.
you
fair.
know,
Lucky charms for everybody.
he'll take whatever, but I think it's for Dr. J. Tony vigorously and with a great relief shakes the hand of the store, whether it's Lucian or Margaret or both, whoever helped, just thanking them profusely. Because yeah, he's been feeling pretty bad about everything, and he's glad to be able to put this behind him.
Mm.
And so Mabel's gonna ask Margaret. So Margaret, hey Margaret, do you have anything that I could have that kind of glows if there's evil around, or twitches, or puts
That's a good
currents
idea.
from my hands? So I would just know if there's any
good.
kind of evil or something bad around. Is that possible?
That'd be really expensive. And it would take us a couple of days to come up with one of those. Do you have? Would you like to come back in a couple of days? And she names a price that's would pretty wipe out the 1,000 that you got as part of what was in the safe
Oh,
from
she would
Marion's
not.
place.
I could buy 10 houses with that money. It's not that expensive, Margaret. Don't be greedy.
It's magic. Who knows how expensive it is? How much would it cost
Okay.
you to produce an evil detecting sword?
All right. So what if
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
glowing and it's just something that slightly vibrates in my pocket? I mean, cheap thrill, but you couldn't do anything like that cheaper and quicker?
Look, the components that we would need are very expensive, and
Right.
honestly, those of us that would do the spell work on it, it's basically 3 days straight of chanting.
Wow.
Okay.
This is
What
why it's
about
that
That's
expensive.
nuts.
All
have you
right.
got a spell or
That is
something
nuts.
or an incantation of some kind that you could put on us to protect us a little bit? You know?
Unfortunately, no, not really.
Darn.
Oh, damn it. Should really
Oh,
get
that's
into
a
magic.
shame, isn't it?
Should really learn some magic so we don't have to keep going through this bullshit.
Well,
She
thank
just
you.
kind of lifts an eyebrow at you, Reed, and behind you, some more patrons enter the store.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank
All right.
you.
Thank you for your time. You
And
did a
for your
wonderful
help.
job. As you can see, we wouldn't actually survive without you. Thank you.
No, but we're very
Oh,
ungrateful.
of course.
Thank you.
We're your favorite customers.
Tony gently punches Dr. J in the arm for the comment there, or whoever said that we're very ungrateful.
I think that was. I think that was that Mabel?
Yeah.
What?
You said
Was-
we're very ungrateful.
Yes.
Yeah. So Tony, because Tony's feeling very relieved right now and is like, shut up. So just like a little, like a sibling kind of, stop it, quiet.
Be nice. Let's play nice, everybody. All right.
All right. I think
Alrighty.
that's kind of.
Okay, so you guys aren't
Right,
weird,
but-
evil freaks. Thank you. Nice to know you again. And that you're not gonna
Anyway,
come.
are you leaving the shop this conversation, or are you having it in the shop?
We're going, I think,
Yeah,
maybe.
let's go
Because
have it in the
there's
car.
people coming in.
We're leaving here.
Yeah.
Let's just go have it in the car.
Let's go.
All right. Where to next? Back to the hotel, the
Yes.
airport. Where do you
Yeah.
go?
Grabbing our bags and going to the airport, I would imagine, hey? Or what do
Yeah.
you
Yes,
think?
I'd like to go to
Yeah.
the airport. I'd like to
Yep.
feel as though I'm finally going. Get a look at the plane.
If we could
Your death trap.
before we
Yeah.
before we
Not helpful.
if we could at the hotel, I would like to get Reed and Mabel and go downstairs away from Dr. J
Mhm.
and Tony and just have a little private conversation with them and say, what do we think of that? Like, I still have concerns because that's just
Mhm.
a magical
I mean,
check.
they said they
It's
removed
not
it.
anything else about controlling drugs or any of that sort of stuff. So, what do you think, Reed? What do you think of it?
They said they removed the bad magic. I think
Yeah.
it must have been
And
the
that's
bad
gonna look
magic
very
that was doing it.
suspicious.
Because I'm thinking who would have done something to them? Like the dart would have knocked them out, but if there was anything that had done to them while they were knocked out, you know that Marion lady, right? She's a bit like one of them magic users, right? Surely she would have done something. So it must have just been magic based.
It's gonna look a bit
yeah,
iffy if we all creep off and have a conversation.
No, whatever.
Just a lot, yes.
I don't care if they
Yeah.
get creeped out or not. The three of us need to talk. These two were compromised. Do you? So I'm just asking
I'm gonna
you guys.
I'm
Do you
gonna
have
go
no
looking for
fears
you guys.
anymore? You
I
Well, because of what they said that you hadn't come in with the artifacts, it's already very clear that you're lying to the two of us And Tony was
Lovely.
kind of hoping that would be done with, but clearly you're still feeling a little unsettled as you're like, the three of us need to go talk downstairs. So he's like, he knows, but like, what is he gonna do? He's just like, oh boy, okay.
Aww. Aww.
Jay's gonna follow
Well,
them.
Oh, is she?
Shit.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
excellent.
shit.
Yeah,
Can you
Kick
hear
ass.
us?
I don't know. I mean, I'm like, what the fuck? Really? What the fuck is this shit?
Maybe we
Right.
should have a
Well,
big conversation then.
Dr. Irving, once they get to where they're going, you can have a listen check.
Can you hear anything though?
Well, how about a stealth check first,
Hang on.
Joe's? Come on. Like, come on. He's got to sneak down and try and catch us too, right? Without us seeing him. Or
Yeah.
her. Sorry. I didn't mean
Yeah.
to mispronounce your pronouns.
Yeah,
My
it's the
apologies.
dog.
Fine. Right, okay.
Actually, my stealth is better
I will
than my
give,
listen.
Oh,
That's fine.
okay.
shit. Okay.
I will give whoever is in the back one hidden to Dr. J's stealth.
Spot hid. Okay. Go on,
So
Doc.
pick one person
Oh,
in the
bugger.
back.
We're fucked.
Yes.
We're fucked.
Wow. Wow.
That's amazing.
Oh,
You're a
That's
stealthy
amazing.
bugger there, Dr. J.
Oh, shit. But you still got me. It's fine.
Yeah.
yeah.
I still got you.
Whew.
All right, now I'm gonna do the listen. I have to say my listen sucks. So
We have hope.
Oh.
Oh, no, you can hear us.
Well, it's
Shit.
obviously better than your doctoring skills.
Oh.
Maybe you really are a spy and
Alright.
the doctor thing is a cover.
Yeah.
You never
I'm
know.
starting to think maybe. Maybe those ties to the Chicago mob are alive and well. Maybe they are.
All right. Well, seriously, what I'm trying to ascertain now is, do we actually need replacements for Dr. J and Tony for next session, or
No.
or
do have-
I will prepare one in case, because I think we're getting to that point where there should be someone on deck.
How about
So
we have a roll off?
And I have a backup.
How about we have a
I have
roll off?
I have a backup.
between Mabel, Reed, and myself, because Joe isn't trusting
Okay.
us. Joe has seen shit in the war. Joe isn't convinced that these guys aren't compromised, right? So Joe's gonna plead her case, and then whoever thinks that no, the magic was cleared off, they're fine. We can trust them again.
Yeah.
And we have a roll off.
Yeah.
We just have because I'm gonna try
Okay.
to use my persuade, right?
oh
Okay.
shit, it's a roll off.
I mean, let's let the dice decide, right? Let's
Do it.
and
Oh,
if
brilliant.
Yeah.
then in character I will, if I lose and then in character I'll be with you guys 100% in character, right? I mean, what do you guys think about that
Yeah,
idea?
I'm going to defend them and be like, oh yeah, the magic's been taken off. We saw it all be taken
Yes.
off. I reckon they're fine. Yeah.
And I kind of feel the same to give them that. We've done that. And last time the zombie thing was worked on by those guys and it got rid of it. So I'm going to trust that any evil's gone.
And I still remember
Unless Dr. J has
being
some
a
cravings
zombie
she
and
has not
being
told us
not
about.
trustworthy. So I still have and Dr. J almost killed me by strangling me. So it makes
That's
sense
true.
in character that Joe would have some concerns about Dr. J and Tony being a bit compromised.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So let's just
I'm
do
good with having a dice off. Yeah.
What are we rolling though?
So who
Are we doing that now?
I mean, let's ask the keeper though. The keeper has final say, obviously.
Yeah.
You can pick whatever social skills you've got and go for it.
All right.
Nice. Mabel, what you got?
I got persuade.
We got a
I'll
beat
take
Joe.
Persuade.
We got a beat Joe.
Okay.
Well, my
All right, here
persuade
goes.
isn't that good, but it's the best I got, so I only get a regular success.
Oh! What if I can charm? What if I can
That's
charm?
awful.
What if I charm you, Joe? What if I charm you? I'll be like,
Yeah,
Joe,
yeah,
we know
go
that you're in
for
the
it.
war and stuff. Yeah.
Come on,
Oh
go.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then you
So-
convince
Yeah,
Joe.
yeah.
Joe's convinced. All right.
Yeah.
If you feel that strongly, then okay, I'm with you guys. Reed, you convinced me.
I can't believe my
Nice.
persuade was so bad.
Yeah, yours persuade is quite high
Yeah, it's
considering.
very
It
high.
is,
Like,
and that was
62 is
just like
good.
90. I think Joe scuppered it. Joe's the evil one.
Well, Joe
It's
is
Sorry.
about to
Joe.
say, "Fuck you guys! I'm gonna go back to England and build my speedboat. See ya." I
Woo!
mean,
No, Joe, we need you. No, we need you.
that's because everybody
Well,
keeps
I
losing all their
mean,
money.
if you want to swap if you want to swap characters instead of having
No, no, no,
Hmm.
Tony
no,
and
no.
Dr. J do
Yeah.
it, that's also an option.
Reed succeeded and beat me in that roll off. In character, I'm
Yeah.
gonna abide by that 100%.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're right,
Charmed you.
Reed.
Charmed.
I get where you're
Mm.
coming from. I see the logic, and okay, then that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. Okay, let's go back and get on the plane and
You're like,
Yeah.
find Anne Hewitt
Vixter
Cooper.
has reservations, but the character
Yeah.
is on board.
Yeah, for sure.
I
And
think
in
at
character,
this
you
point,
convinced her.
yeah, I think at this point is when I'd come clean to the Doctor and Tony about what we were thinking. We're like, right, we didn't trust you because you were knocked out and we were worried what they'd done to you. But now that the magic's lifted, we think you're all right. So we're gonna be honest from now on, all right? Promise.
So that means, do you want
You know, I
us to
think
You've
it's
got
the
stop?
very good
best.
hearing.
Should we stop at my lawyer's and get those magical items, or do we leave them there for safekeeping? What do you guys think? As a
I
group,
think
all five of us.
you could leave them there because no one knows they're there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's the other thing. Do we tell all five of us, or
Actually,
keep it between the three of us, just as a safekeeping card?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
who's
I'd
got the
say
highest
keep it to ourselves.
intelligence?
Got the highest
Intelligence.
intelligence.
I've got 65.
I've got 60.
I've
Tony has
got
80, but I
Oh,
know
I
he's
got
not part of the thing.
20.
I've got 75.
Ooh,
That's good. Damn.
look, I'm the dumb bunny in the group. God damn.
You're just a hunk of meat, Joe.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm just a big wallet. That's it.
You're rich. Who cares? Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't have to work.
Let me put it this way: 50 is average, so
Oh,
y'all are above average.
you're
Yeah,
smart.
we are.
Very
Yeah.
clever.
Anyway, Tony's the first one in the party, so Tony, roll intelligence, please.
Go on, Tony.
220.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh.
Very good.
Um, yeah. You've got a feeling that the door knocker would be useful, but the eagle would be better in safekeeping.
Oh, okay. In that case, I guess we're collecting the knocker then.
depends
right,
on
well,
whether
Tony-
tells us that.
Tony will happily share that information with the knowledge that he doesn't know where you've put the items because you clearly didn't trust him, and that's fine. He's not mad. He's not even disappointed. He gets it. And you don't have to tell him, but just for whatever y'all want to do, this is his feeling based on a combination of vibes and random things he's been reading.
Okay. I guess we
Do with
collect
that
the knocker then.
information what you will.
Joe, what do you think? Collect the knocker?
Yeah, sure. I've been charmed
Who's
by
carrying
Reed.
it,
I
though?
will do whatever Reed thinks is best.
Okay.
There you go.
In that case, wait.
Go
Who
for it.
wants to carry it? Because I don't want to carry it anymore. Because I think I'm the weak link, and if they try and tackle us again, and they us out, I think I'm going to be the first one to be knocked out. To be honest, my brawl was terrible, so I don't want to carry it anymore.
Joe will carry it.
Who's stronger than me? You can carry it.
Joe will carry it.
There we go.
So I'm going to
Alright.
ditch the ego off of my sheet and put in the knocker. Or I'm just going to put the ego and say it's at
All right,
the
I'm going to
lawyer's
get rid of
office.
them.
Bracket at the lawyer's
Excellent.
office.
Okay, now I'm calling the session.
Okay.
And if you have time now, now is a great time to do skill improvements. And don't forget your luck, because holy crap, you people have been leaning hard on your luck.
Is it a 10? Is it a D10
Yeah, it's a
or with
D10.
the
It's a
even
D10.
with luck? Okay.
Even with luck, yes.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
So yes, try to fail, and if you fail, then you get a D10's worth.
Bugger. Extreme success. Oh my god, and another one.
Oh wow.
Fuck.
This is
Okay.
where we get all
And
the
then-
extreme successes, isn't it?
And
you wanna
So we're
fail,
doing
man.
luck?
You want to
Okay.
fail.
you want to fail luck.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay, now,
We all fail.
yeah, you can no longer say that you can't see anything, Reed, because that was a pretty substantial addition there.
It was pretty sick, actually. I'm up to 47. That's
Jesus.
pretty decent. Oh, hello.
That's good.
I've
Nice.
gone up in stealth as well.
So Mabel, you can do a 1d10 to do your luck.
Yes, that means a
Oh,
D10
right.
for anything
Yeah.
that you fail.
And then do we do each of the skills, or do we have to pick one skill?
No, it's everything that's checked.
Okay,
This
cool.
is what the checks
All
are
right.
for. So
Okay,
if
I
you
cool.
forgot about the
succeeded,
checks.
preview.
So. I'm just scanning for this session.
All right.
I think
Okay,
it was.
and
I failed at
so
least a brawl.
Oh, no. Pass for man is static trait, depending based on how you're dressed. So that one doesn't change.
Gotcha. I thought if I learnt how to walk differently, they'd be more convinced.
Yeah, but it's not a thing you can turn on and off, so you only don't want it that high. Unless,
Gotcha.
of course, you're actually trying to pass for a man, because how many times have you tried going as a woman and failed miserably?
This is true.
And
okay, I'm
holy
This is true.
fuck, you're gonna be really good at climbing. Shit,
Oh,
How are
though.
we
yeah.
doing?
Oh,
I missed this
yeah.
part.
Okay, so you have to, Mabel, you have to, for all those skills that you checked when you were successful, you
Right,
can
yes.
click on them. If you fail them, you can roll
Right.
a 1d10 and increase each of them by the amount that you get.
Okay.
The ones
Are we
we're
allowed-
marking are ones that we've succeeded at or that we failed at.
Succeeded.
Okay, so
If
these
you
are times when we succeeded at them. Okay,
Yes, if
then
you
they'd be marked off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that should be
well,
marked off.
theoretically, you should. I haven't been reminding you because I
No,
thought
that's
I've reminded you enough. So
nope.
yeah,
That's
if it's
totally
not
fair.
checked, yeah.
Okay.
So
Good
if
to-
I have a success or a failure?
failure.
If you fail during the check for
Then I get a-
improving it,
get
then
a D.
that's when you get the D10.
Just hypothetically speaking, when would an anthropology roll be appropriate? Because I now have 80 in that skill, and I still don't know how to use it. You know, I've got a good score, and I still don't know what to do.
But you know, that would be good
Here,
like when
hang
you're
on,
looking
let
at
me-
like artifacts and stuff, right? You could use it in that.
Ah,
Other languages.
okay.
Any rituals. Like you could use I have an anthropology undergrad, by the way. So in real life.
Yeah,
So yeah, you can use
Ah.
it for a lot of
that's
things.
what I'm
Anything
studying
with
as well. Yeah.
linguistics, looking at artifacts, interpreting
Cool.
artifacts, and
See,
that-
rights. Yeah,
You would-
anything like that.
You would think,
I
because
would
I'm
think.
studying it, I'd know when to apply it, but I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright,
and
rituals and
ultimately
shit,
it's
cool.
up to the keeper, right? But I think you could
Mhm.
argue it's very useful in any really social or cultural situation. And since we're going to Fume, you might be using
Oh,
it
yeah.
more. And you just have to think of creative ways to try and pitch it to the keeper. That's all.
All right.
So, and we then uncheck all our
Here,
things.
this is out of the book.
Right.
Woo! An individual way of life.
And then we
observation.
uncheck all those skills that we checked.
Yep.
Okay.
So you
Yes,
start fresh
yes. Now
next
that
time.
you've
Yeah, so it's
improved,
clear.
uncheck everything.
Yes, yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
so you
cool.
start
Okay.
fresh.
And just
Yeah.
So I
throwing out.
think the only ones I had were. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say next time we would normally meet July 19th. How does that float for everybody?
Not hidden.
That's the third
That's a
Saturday
good question.
in July.
July 19th.
So I'm going to just end my stream right now. Thanks, guys, for joining us.
I'll end mine.
We'll let you know when we're back on,